Gang. We always hit the nail on the head. So check this out, my Miami Hurricane fans. Make sure you guys get in the comment section. Let me know who all's in here with me this morning. Hit the like button, all that good stuff. Unscheduled live. Yes, I was gonna do it yesterday, but I saw that we had 3 million different canes that was online. They was all, talking about the coaching staff and all that good stuff. So I decided to sit back, chill, let them get them out, and then, do my thing this morning. Also, guys, if you're a Seminole fan that's on the channel tonight, I will be doing Seminole Wednesdays, so you guys could come on in and, give your thoughts and opinions on your Florida State Seminoles and all that good stuff. Give me a second, guys. Let me get this thing. All right. So yeah, man. Terry in the chat, what's going on? Terry, how you doing, boss? Let me get the banner off here. Okay, so all right, so as you guys know, the wait is over. We no longer have to wait for an offensive coordinator. I know it seemed like a bajillion years, 3 million years. Mario took his precious time. Some of us was patient. Someone was like, oh man, just get it over with. Then you have the guys that they want the splash hire, the big name. And then, of course, you got the guys that are saying nobody wants to work for Mario, this, that, and the third. Question. Are you guys happy with the hire? Are you guys happy with the offensive coordinator? Also, there's more news to really talk about. Like, literally, the whole offensive staff is going to be gone on the field. All of them gone, except for Alex Mirabal. So, Alex Mirabal, as you guys know, he's the offensive line coach. He'll be retained. He'll still be on the field. That's Mario's right-hand man. He ain't going nowhere. Tight ends coach Fields, he won't be on the field no more. Not quite sure if he'll be in the building as an analyst or, recruit specialist or something. But, those guys will not be on the field. The only coach on the staff right now that would still be on the field is Alex Mirabal. As you guys know, last year Alex said if the offensive line is the problem, he'll cut his arms and his legs off. Now, I ain't seen no photos, I ain't seen no videos emerge with Alex with no arms and no legs, but the offensive line was a part of the problem. It probably was the biggest problem, but injuries happen. It is what it is. So, running backs coach. Oh, man, Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith came in, brought in Henry Parrish from Ole Miss with him, and now he's headed back to Ole Miss. Kevin Smith is going back to Ole Miss to be with Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin's already tweeting out, kind of trolling, kind of retweeting basically news of Mario's staff being dismantled. You know how I go. The troll that's in him, I'm not quite sure if it's bitterness that he wanted the Miami job, but he ended up having to take an extension at Ole Miss. I'm not quite sure what his angle is, but Lane Kiffin is out here tweeting fourth key assistant Charlie Strong basically departs from the Miami Hurricanes coaching staff. Mario Cristobal retools, that kind of thing. So he retweeted it and quote tweeted it. So I don't know what Lane Kiffin's angle is here. Whether he's trying to poke fun at Mario or he's trying to poke fun at the administration for not hiring him instead, or I don't know. Y'all could decipher that for yourself. So Kevin Smith, he's out. Also, Brandon Ennis. Brandon Ennis, as you guys know, committed to Ohio State, signed with Ohio State, enrolled at Ohio State. He's taking a jab. He's taking a jab at the Miami Hurricanes recruiting class. Yes, on Twitter, he tweeted, as a matter of fact, let me pull up the tweet real quick. So I can, it's better I can show you guys and tell you guys, bring a little substance behind what I'm saying. So 1 second. There we go. All right, let's pop this up here so you guys can see the tweet. The tweet. Before we get into that, as you guys know, man, like I said, Big 3 channel. This is a schedule. The schedule for the live shows. Miami Mondays, of course, 9 p.m. Seminole Wednesdays, which is tonight, 9 p.m. And Gator Fridays, 9 p.m. also. That's the live show schedule for the week, every week moving forward. And of course, on Sunday, we'll have a live show, to talk about all of college football, including all 3 of these teams. Also, guys, more than likely, sometimes I'll pop up and do some random lives in there, based on the information or significant news that's going on. But anyways, so the whole Brandon Ennis thing, here we go. So Damari Brown basically retweeted at Brandon Ennis to tell him to cut it out. Let me make this a little bit bigger for you guys to see if you guys are paying attention. I know most of you guys probably just listening to the sound of my voice, but okay. So the tweet at Brandon Ennis tweeted at Mark Fletcher. As you guys know, Mark Fletcher flipped from Ohio State and became Miami's running back. Committed to Miami, signed with Miami. Brandon Ennis tweeted at Mark Fletcher, "Hey, what's up? It's never too late. It's never too late." Trying to flip him from Miami to go to Ohio State. Trying to flip him from Miami to come be a Buckeye. Man, I ain't never said F a kid. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Still, I ain't gonna say it. But the emotions came up. The emotions came up. Like, man, this Ennis kid, he's a problem. He's a problem. But hey, that's what they do. Leave it alone. You're a grown man. Don't be getting entangled in these little kids' stuff. But shout out to Damari Brown for telling him to cut it out. I wanted to share one more thing with you. Okay, so the Lane Kiffin tweet. This is it right here. So Lane Kiffin, he like to be messy. He loves the mess. Charlie Strong, 4th key assistant out of Miami, as Mario Cristobal retools staff in year 2. So I don't know what Lane Kiffin gets out of this, but nonetheless, he wanted the attention. Now, in the comment section, they gave him some attention. They gave him, you got to pay us for Kevin Smith. Thanks. Yeah, like I said, running backs, Kevin Smith, gone, back to Ole Miss. So Miami fans are, going in. This is going to be devastating for Mario when he has nobody to blame but himself. A lot of people are saying that, a lot of these guys don't want to work for Mario, this, that, and the third. I don't think that's the narrative that need to be pushed or whatever. I think Mario finally realized that you can't just assemble a staff with all these great guys on it if none of these guys mesh good together, has no chemistry together. So I think he's leaning more towards having the defensive coordinator and the offensive coordinator that he did hire, helping the hiring process of these other coaches to make sure they all fit and, run things smoothly. As you guys can see and hear, Ponce and Gaddis, they was clashing, almost fist fighting when it comes down to it. So we don't need that kind of mess within our coaching staff when we try to rebuild a team. Also, hopefully we'll hear news pretty soon, but I do believe that on the defensive side of the coaching staff too, there's going to be some shakeups, guys. I'm gonna say this now. Hopefully, I forget it. I'm just gonna say it. I don't think Jamila Day is gonna be here, but it is what it is. Linebackers coach. Linebackers coach. We got a new linebackers coach, guys. Derek Nicholson. Derek Nicholson. Now I don't know how to feel about Derek Nicholson. I do believe that he's a tremendous linebackers coach based on his resume and based on his history. This is a guy that is a Florida State alumni. Florida State played in college. Florida State 2006 to 2009. So he's a Florida State Seminole grad. Played for the Falcons, the Atlanta Falcons in 2009, and then played for the Seahawks in 2010. Linebacker. Coaching. He was Akron's linebackers coach. Louisville in 2014. He was the outside linebacker / defensive end coach. He was a D-line coach at Alcorn State. 2015 to 17, he was Southern Miss defensive line coach. 2018 to 19, Southern Miss co-defensive coordinator / linebackers coach. In 2023, he was basically supposed to be at Cincinnati. So yeah, this is a guy that's very familiar with Louisville, with linebackers and stuff like that, and the state of Florida. Like I said, he was a Florida State Seminole. Now he was born in 1986, so that makes him around the age of around 36. Like I said, Miami will have him now, so they'll upgrade his wiki, of course. Not too much on him though. Not too much on this guy. So you guys can let me know how you guys feel about him. Like I said, Florida State alumni, former NFL player, 2009 and 10. So he's very familiar with the linebacking position. Got a little small resume, of course. Started coaching 2013. So you guys, let me see. Terry says better O-line should create bigger rushing lanes so we can run the ball. Yeah, I see a lot of chatter going on about the offensive coordinator, the air raid, and everything like that. Guys, just because you hear the word air raid does not mean that they won't run the ball. You can see 4 receivers set and they still run the ball. So let's not fall into the trap of, every play is going to be a passing play. If we run 80 plays, it's not going to be like 60 of them is going to be passing play. It's not like that. Maybe 35, maybe almost like 35 run plays. Maybe, it depends. It depends on the opponent, man. If we got some teams that got great DBs or whatever, and they're playing lockdown or whatever, this, that, you might see the ball get ran a little bit more, so you can move those guys up and then start attacking with the pass. Now I must say this: watching some of his film from Houston, I like it. I like it. Now I do believe that Tyler Van Dyke will eat in this offense, but I think his offense will be more tailor-made towards a Jakari Brown. From watching, the style of quarterback that he had at Houston, most of those guys were running quarterbacks. Long gone but not forgotten, De'Aaron King, he came from Houston, and you guys can see he was a dual threat quarterback, mostly a running quarterback, to be honest with you. Yeah, and following him, they got another guy now that, by the way, threw for 4,000 yards last year. So it's not just not just a running quarterback kind of deal. He's still passing it. So if you're throwing for 4,000 yards, your wide receivers are going to eat. That's 4,000 yards through the season to, divide up between those guys. I also think that hiring Shane Dawson, hiring him now opens up the recruiting to a lot of wide receivers. As you guys seen in as you guys see in Gaddis's offense, a lot of receivers didn't eat nor progress. I think the biggest uplifting receiver we had this season was Cody Brown. Cody Brown. I meant Young. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm still thinking about the transfer running back, but yeah, Young was the only one I seen really had an upside. None of the other receivers really showcased any development or anything like that. So with this guy coming in, TVD, I think he'll definitely do a thing or two. Who else? Who else? I think George. He'll. I think he'll have some upside in this offense too. Um, who else can I say? Coming in, you got Nathaniel Joseph, a speedster. I think he'll fit perfectly in that offense too. Great route runner. Also, guys, running backs. His running backs in his offense. The running backs. Remember when Rick Lashley was here, and you saw those pass plays to Jalen Knighton, going the distance, big plays in the screen and or sending the running back out there. You're going to see a lot of that in this offense too. So I think the running backs are going to eat. I think the offensive line going to be a lot better, going into this season. And I think the quarterback is going to have, better looks and this, that, and the third. Now, it all depends though on how fast these guys pick up the offense and the scheme and everything like that. It should not be too bad for the guys that's was coached under Lashley, guys like Tyler Van Dyke. So I do believe this offense will be great. I'm just kind of thrown off a little bit that we didn't get this hire a little bit earlier. We possibly still could have had Jake Garcia. I think this the kind of offense that he would do pretty good, doing pretty well. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Defensive side, like I said, we got the linebackers coach. I do believe there's going to be some more shakeups. If I'm not mistaken, I do think that the defensive coordinator, Lance, I think he does have a DB's coach in mind that he want to bring. I think probably his right-hand man. So I'm not quite sure what's the deal going to be with Jamil Day or Adai, whichever one you prefer to call him. And I'm not quite sure what's the move's going to be with a guy like DVD, somebody that they're saying should be on the field. Will he still, want to stay at Miami as a recruiter or, an analyst and all that off the field? I think he did. I think there's some schools that did take a shot at him, see if they could, get him on their staff. So we'll see, man. We'll see. College career though. Derek Nicholson, our new linebackers coach, 2-year starter at middle linebacker for the Seminoles. Nicholson led Florida State in tackles during his junior and senior year. In 2008, Nicholson was named to the Butkus Award and the Chuck Award watch list, whatever. Nicholson finished his college career with 207 tackles, 25.5 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, and 2 defensive touchdowns. Like I said, this is a Seminole coming in at linebackers coach. That should be interesting. I wonder what the Florida State guys, think about this. But then again, they shouldn't, talk too much because they do got Randy Shannon on their coaching staff. So it is what it is. I'm gonna put the link in the chat because I do want to get some of you guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Also, there's the phone number in the bottom of the screen scrolling next to the Cash App and the PayPal. So if anybody wants to call, I'll take calls also. But links in the chat for anybody want to give their thoughts and opinions on this coaching staff, the way Mario is handling this coaching hire this time around versus last year of bringing in all those guys and then hiring a defensive coordinator and offensive coordinator after already assembling all the position coaches and stuff like that. So, Yeah, guys. Let me know how you guys are feeling about that. Like I said, the links in the chat for anybody want to come on, and also the phone numbers at the bottom of the screen for anybody wants to call. I'll take calls today. As a matter of fact, let me set it up just in case. All right, set this up real quick. All right. Oh man, so a lot going on, man. A lot going on. Canes fans, how y'all feeling? Are y'all happy with the process? Are you guys happy with the offensive coordinator? I see a lot of chitter chatter about the offensive coordinator. Um, I'm hearing that some of the Miami Hurricane fans are not happy with this hire. Some of them are saying that it's too pass heavy and all that crap and this, that, and the third. How you guys feeling? I'm hearing things like this offense don't win Super Bowls or championships and stuff like that. Too much passing. But if you look at the kind of players and you know skill players that's in the state of Florida, this offense would fit them perfectly. I think it's an offense that could give wide receivers all the blessings that they feel. Montre say, "How you feel about it?" I like it. I like it. It's plenty of times during the season where last year I looked at it like, okay, come on out, throw the ball, go deep on the first play or something like that. We never really got any of that. What's going on, boss? You got to unmute your mic.
Hi, hey, this is Tony. What's up, man? It's been a while.
Hold on, let
Uh,
me put the headphones on. All right, I can hear you now.
yeah, no. For me, I like the hire, and for me, I feel Mario getting an air raid coordinator shows that he's evolving because he realizes the pro style, like the true traditional West Coast pro style offense, is starting to become archaic, and not every most teams in college and the NFL are moving towards spread offenses, and the team that just won the Super Bowl is basically almost an air raid system, like Patrick Mahomes and stuff like that. They ran an air raid, so he's realizing that he has to he has to evolve the offense instead of being so rigid on how he runs his offense. Do you guys agree?
Yeah, I agree with you. Um, pounding the ball. I mean, that's great and all, but receivers want to eat. And
And do you got
if you want receivers, especially the speedsters, to stay in the state of Florida, well, the state of Miami, but you got to give them something to want to come to. You got to give them something that's appetizing,
yeah.
and you know, watching Gaddis's offense, where none of the receivers really eat or progressed or anything like that, it shows you nobody wanted to come here during the recruiting process this season.
And do you guys actually believe like this is on? We've always gotten not bad quarterbacks in recruiting, but decent to good quarterbacks. Tyler wasn't really well known. Do you guys think we get a better chance of getting a higher end recruit, like a 5-star guy, or do you think we still end up just getting 4-star guys now with this system in place with Shannon Dawson?
I think right now Miami's biggest target at quarterback is Air Norton. I
Airy.
don't think, yeah, Air. I don't think that 4 or 5 star quarterback, the whole star thing is what they're looking at. They're looking at guys that will fit their system, guys that are accurate, guys that can they can see where they can improve, and the guys with a lot of upside. I don't believe that they're just looking at, okay, now that we got this offense, we can get 5-star quarterbacks. I think they're looking at quarterbacks that fit their scheme, fit their style of play, whether they're a 5-star or not.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but do you think we have a better chance of getting the higher ranked guys? Is what I'm saying.
Most definitely. I mean, if you're a quarterback and you're looking at this offense and you're looking at the guy that over at Houston that just threw 4,000 yards, of course you're going to be like, okay, if I could come in there and throw 4,000 yards, I'm almost damn near a Heisman candidate.
Yeah, yeah, no, and I like for me, this I thought he was part of the Mike Leach tree, but I reread his. He comes from Dana Holgerson. He's a protege of Holgerson, right? He was at West Virginia with Dana Holgerson.
Right.
So do you think can, can we explain to people the difference between that system and Mike Leach, because everybody thinks the air raid system, every air raid system is the same and stuff like that. Is there a
Let
way
me
we
give,
can?
hold on a second. So let me give them a rundown. Um, I'll skip all the early days of coaching. As you guys know, you got to get your feet wet first. So West Virginia, he was the wide receivers coach in 2011, and then 2012 he was the co-offensive coordinator slash wide receivers coach. 2013 to 14, he was West Virginia's offensive coordinator slash quarterbacks coach. Then he moved on to Kentucky as the offensive coordinator and a quarterbacks coach. Then he moved to Southern Miss, offensive coordinator, receivers coach. Houston, tight end, started out at Houston as a tight ends coach, then moved to offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach in 20 to 22. So this is a guy that pretty experienced, especially with his system that he runs. It's very similar to what Rhett Lashley ran at Miami, but I do think his offense is going to be a little bit more complex than you know Lashley's was. I think Lashley's offense was pretty easy to learn. I think with his offense, it incorporates a lot more than just the spread and the RPO. I think it's a little bit of all of those put together.
Yeah, yeah. No, what you just said is why people are hesitant to get behind this guy, because he comes from Rhett Lashley's coaching staff, and we saw what the offense was with Rhett, and we're very some fans are very hesitant to get behind Shannon Dawson because of the fact that he came from Rhett Lashley.
Yeah, I mean, I'm I'm not against Red Lashley's offense, to be honest. Sometimes it did seem a little vanilla. Sometimes it was a little bit predictable. I gotta admit that. But at the same time, it did produce numbers. It did. It did. It's way better than what we seen last year. I mean, last year we're looking at what almost 2, 3 games without scoring touchdowns and 10 quarters, 11 quarters without any scores and all that kind of stuff. So I think this offense is going to be a bigger improvement. I also think that it's going to attract a lot of high quality receivers, bigger, better offensive linemen. Of course, we're getting those in, so the quarterback will be protected. Quarterback will be able to produce, and our running backs also they're going to eat. So it's a win-win all across the board. And
Yeah,
his offense does use the tight ends a lot too. So at the end of the day, everybody's winning. Everybody's getting their fair share.
you just brought up the offensive line. Don't you think the guys that we've drafted, like Maui Goa and Okalola and stuff like that, fit more of a power gap scheme? It seems like these air raid offenses are more that they rely on guys who are a little bit more. I'm not saying Malgoa and
Okay, so
Okalola are not
here's the
athletic.
deal. Here's the deal. When Mario recruited these guys, they didn't recruit them just on certain schemes or certain positions or anything like that. Mario's and Maribal basically want to teach these guys every single position on that line. So whatever scheme they're running or whatever, it doesn't matter. They're going to teach them the skills to run every single position on that line in whatever scheme it is. So those guys bought into that, so they already know what's coming. Most of the coaching staff shakeup that you're seeing right now, these recruits were told the truth when they was being recruited. A lot of them has come out on Twitter and even said it. They know what they bought into. They know the coaching staff was very honest with them. They didn't sell them a dream like, hey, this dream hired coaching staff from last year is going to be here. You guys are going to come in and they're going to be the ones to teach you and this, that, and the third. And whatever this guy is running is what you're going to learn here your whole time here. They told them straight up, coaches are not stationary. They're not stationary. There's times when you get offers to go somewhere else that you can't refuse. There's no coach in college football that could promise you they're going to be anywhere at any time. It changed. So I'm glad Mario them made that clear to all these recruits.
And there's a lot of people on our fans in the fan base that are thinking this might be a bridge hire, maybe to a bigger coordinator. Do you see that, or do you think?
I don't believe so. I think what Mario is trying to do, he's going to bring these younger guys in. They might not be as experienced as some of the big splash names that's out there, but you also got to keep in mind you just fired the offensive coordinator. You're still paying his salary. Then on top of that, you got to pay somebody else. So they don't want to pay double for a coordinator. When you get a guy like a Dawson that's on the upcoming that will take a little bit less, but in the end, if he prospers here, it'll do great for him in the future. In this kind of particular circumstance, you have coaches now that you could probably keep on staff for 3 to 4 years, and let them build up their resume, and could possibly go off to other places to do better things or promotion wise. So I do believe hiring these younger coaches and coaches that have less foot in the game or less status or not just a big name, I think it's a good move. Plus, the upside to it is the offense and the defense that they're running has shown success in their resume from places where they're coming from.
And this is an honest question. Do you think it actually helps a little bit better that Shannon Dawson might be a little bit closer in terms of recruiting specifically? He's a little bit closer in age to some of the recruits and stuff like that than a guy like Gaddis, or the other two the defense guys like Steele and stuff that they're a little bit older and stuff like that. Do you think it helps?
I think okay, put it like this. As a grown man, you go to work, you have your daily things. Sometimes you come home, your body hurts. Well, you got a guy like Steele and Strong and those guys, they're old as dirt. Let's just say it like that. For anybody that's old as hell that listening, no offense, but I'm pretty sure most of the time these guys get up. They don't want to have to get up that early to go recruit and all that. Bringing in the younger guys, I think I don't know how to say it without talking about
sounding ageist. Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying. But to me, it kind of does help in a sense. He has a little bit more energy and he can connect a little bit better with the younger guys because he's closer in age to them than guys like Charlie Strong and Kevin Steele, who are a little bit were in their 60s and they have been around in the game. It's not that they don't know how to connect with young players. It's I think the way of teaching is so old school that the young players might not understand it.
What's up, fellas? What's going on, y'all?
Hey, what's
what's
up?
going on, Chris.
Oh, I've been listening. I've been listening to what you're saying, and I know you trying to tiptoe around and not say the wrong thing is because why you talking about? Yeah, they old as dirt, but no offense. But I know what y'all trying to say. It's like basically you bring the new guys in because they can relate to them. And Charlie Strong and Kevin Steele, let's just say that they're just set in their ways. There are
Yeah,
certain ways about them that will not be changed. That's the way that they see it. That's the way that it is. And that's the way this is going to be in their mind. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But to bring in someone that's maybe 20, maybe 10, maybe even 10 years younger than them, maybe 15 or 20 years younger than them, that can relate, that have the same work ethic, but can relate and can understand better than just, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
that can give you more of a maybe than to give you just a stiff no and not analyze everything.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
These younger coaches are more analytical now. Like they look at the analytics of the player on top of looking at the tape. That's what
Right.
I've noticed with younger coaches like a Dawson or something like that, or or like a Gidry. They look at the analytics when they're they're setting up their defenses and offenses on top of looking at the talent. Have you guys noticed with these how these defenses are called now for the younger guys that it's more analytical on they look at the analytics on how to place where they teach but they use analytics to teach. Do you see that, Chris?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I see what you're saying. I see what you're talking about. They use more of a format that basically they can that is more where it breaks down better to the younger athletes that they're trying to reach. Like they
Yeah.
can reach them better with this technique that basically helps them to understand certain things instead of me sitting here. Let's say if I'm a coach and I'm an old school coach and I'm telling you and T2Y, okay, look, we're gonna run this route, then we're gonna run it this way. Then T2Y, you're gonna cut up, then you're gonna go slant, then you're gonna go block, and then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna run on the opposite and do a scissor and all of that other kind of stuff. Y'all gonna be looking at me like boo boo the fool, like I got five heads or something. Where this is
Hmm.
more of like, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna run a scissor route. T2Y, you're gonna block off. Normally you're gonna go around on the opposite side and cut straight up. Plain and
Yeah, it's
simple.
easier to teach. It's easier to teach,
Right.
basically. Like
Not
it's
only
an easier way to teach instead of all this. Like the it seems like the older coaches are more, like you said, set in their ways, but they're more they're more they teach more of a hands on. They have the hands on approach, but it's more the technique than the actual. To understand these players can't learn that old school way that you're teaching. They're too stubborn, is what it
right.
is. It's stubbornness that they don't want to change and stuff like that. Because guys
Now
like
let me say this. How relief are you guys to know that we got an offensive coordinator and it's not Willie Taggart?
oh Jesus, I don't do that. T2Y. That's it. That's who I thought we were gonna hire. Willie Taggart.
Wait,
I'd have
Chris,
stopped watching Miami football
You
all
got
this
an
year.
echo. You got an echo, Chris.
Oh, I got echo. Hold on.
Yeah, I got scared. That's
How about
why it
now?
took. It's
Is
better.
it better? Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay. I had to
better.
Yeah.
cut the. I thought I had cut the YouTube off, but I didn't. I just did it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would me and Chris would have been yelling at the TV or
I
yelling
would.
some if we
You know,
hired Taggart.
I'm not gonna yell at a damn thing. I'm just not gonna watch that shit. I'm just not gonna watch it. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna put myself through the
Yeah.
shambles in the rigmarole. I'm not gonna do it.
I think
Mm.
if Mario had hired Taggart, man, this whole channel would be shut down with Seminole fans.
What?
They
Not
would
only
have been.
them, and also FAU fans, Florida State fans, Florida fans, the clowning and everything. But you
I
know
think
what?
would be the center of the laughing stock of college football had Mario hired Taggart.
Right. And you talking about the,
I
you
was
think
just
that
glad
you think,
he didn't hire him nor Doug Nessmeyer.
man, and you think the stadium is empty now?
No, and Chris, I asked, I asked T2 why this question. I want your answer. Do you think, in your honest opinion, do you think this might be a bridge hire and Morrow's looking to get Todd Monken before he goes to the NFL? Because Todd Monken is going to the NFL to be an offensive coordinator there. Like, do you think Morrow is using Dawson? Look at the contract. Look at the contract he signed. It's only 3 years. And
Right.
and do you think this is just a bridge hire to see if he could convince Monken to come back to college?
No.
Nah, I don't
Monken,
think so.
let's not fall into that. Monken is not coming to Miami. Monken, if
I mean,
you do not want to go to the NFL and then have to come back to college.
that's like you taking.
You want to get to the
That's like
NFL and you want to stay in the NFL.
right. You
You
get a
don't.
pension a 9 to 5.
Let's say this.
No, convincing him to
When
stay
you
to
go into
college.
the NFL, you don't have to recruit. Most of these coaches,
Nope.
once they leave college, they don't want to come back and have to deal with recruiting and having to
Exactly.
convince young
Exactly.
men to come to a school. And a lot of them are flaky. You never know if you're going to get what you want. See, with the NFL, you negotiate and that's it. Guys,
Right.
you don't recruit.
Right. I don't mean to say it like this, but it's pretty much how it's like self-explanatory. It's basically cookie cutter. You know, you're all grown, you're all getting paid. The GMs and everybody, they recruit. You're the coach. All you got to do is introduce yourself, implement your plan, and go on from there. And after that, you can go on a nice vacation. You ain't got to worry about year-round recruiting and everything like that. Now, on the other hand, if that's where your heart is, or where you want to recruit and you want to deal with that type of thing, if you want your family to take that back seat, because that requires a lot of time, that requires a lot of being inside that office, not being around your family or anything like that. So if you got a family and you got an NFL job, you might want to keep it, especially if you're doing pretty good where you're at. You get a pension, you can retire, you can go on about your business. Now, if your kids is grown and you want to come back to just try football at college or whatever, if you've done it before and you want to come back, but you done already got your pension and you done already did what you had to do in the in the NFL and you were successful and you want to come back, then that's something different. But not when you're in your prime. If I'm an NFL coach or a coordinator of any type and I have a chance and I'm coordinating for any team, I don't care who it is, I don't care if it's for the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Hurricanes open up, I'm not taking it. And I love the Canes, but I'm not going to take 10 steps forward just to go 25 steps back and be stressed out, especially when you come out of it. You don't come back and you don't want to come back to it. That's a
Yeah,
choice, and your heart got to be into that, brother.
yeah. No. I understand what you're saying. Like that's why it seems we talk about coaching and we realize that it seems like college coaches are more adept. Like the
Let me
you can't
hold on.
you can't
Let me ask one question. When does recruiting stop?
never.
So you
Okay.
talking about for college?
When does vacation start for the NFL and how long is it?
They
Oh shit!
start after the Super Bowl, basically. Almost the players start going on their vacations during,
Well,
depending on what time they get out kicked out of the playoffs too.
it
Like
depends on it
So let
depends.
me ask you this: would you rather be recruiting and all that, or would you rather be on a long vacation with your family and all that good stuff,
long vacation.
enjoying the fruits of your labor?
I'd rather be sitting there looking like a big ass nut cluster on the beach with sand and
So
everything myself.
So why
Me,
would
that's
I
me.
wanna leave the NFL and leave all that to come back to college and then have to call kids every day, talk to them every day, suck up to them, kiss their butt, all that kind of stuff. When I could be on vacation sipping pina colada on Miami Beach.
Yeah,
Right.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you guys are saying. I look at it this way. This is why I don't see a lot of young assistant coaches in the NFL before they go into becoming a head coach or a coordinator come down to come down to college become a coordinator in college to gain more experience because they don't want to be dealing with that day in day out
Exactly.
grind of recruiting and stuff like
That's
that.
stress. That's a lot of stress. NFL is a 9 to 5, bro. You go there, do your job, and go to hell home. That recruiting, that is 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. Okay, that,
If
that,
you if
that that's
you
how long it is because you're there longer than if the time could allow you to be there longer. That's where you'd be.
and if you're recruiting under Mario, you're recruiting 24/7, plain and simple.
Yeah, no, and
And 24/7,
the
365 and
elite
twice on
coordinators in the
Sunday.
NFL don't have a life though. Those guys are in the film room watching film all the time. That's when you look at the elite defenses or elite offenses, those guys are not they don't spend time with their families all the time during the offseason. They're in the facility watching tape all the
Yeah,
time
but
to improve.
that's a choice. That's a
Right,
choice.
that's a choice.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a choice that you make instead of what's being given to you, and you just got to take it and like it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's the difference between the college and the NFL. The college football is you whatever I tell you to do. Look, if we gonna recruit you, my offensive defensive coordinators, y'all want to look for this talent, we own it. You know
All right,
what I'm
let
saying?
me ask you
And I'm the
guys. Let
head
me ask
coach.
you guys
We
this:
own it.
what you guys think about the narrative that coaches don't want to work for Mario?
That's BS. To me that's
Uh,
BS. Like that's just fans that's
I
just
can see it
fans
to where
overreacting.
I just think that it's more of a thing where you just got because you're not gonna
Chris,
you're gonna
you're in
watch
the Chris, you're in
you're
the portal.
not,
You're in the portal.
hold on real quick. Hold on. I'm about to pull up to the house. Hold on. Hold on.
What's your thoughts on that, Anthony? What's your thoughts on this whole narrative that guys don't want to coach under Mario?
It's BS T2Y to me. That's just fans overreacting that he took so long to hire the offensive coordinator and hired the defensive coordinator that he did and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, every 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 other day we were getting this candidate, that candidate. Some people like to put up their favorite guys, certain names, whether or not they interviewed or not. So with Mario, Mario's very secretive with his coaching, hiring process and everything like that. And a lot of people don't like that because they want to be in the mix. They
Hmm.
want to know what's going on. They want the Manny Diaz approach where as soon as something happened, you know right away. You know every single thing, the ins and outs that's going on at the program. So
Instant gratification.
Mario has a certain process when it comes to hiring, and it's you know this past season it didn't quite work out. Didn't quite work out. So I think a lot of people was looking at it like, okay, he did this last year. Now he's doing it again this year, and we're gonna probably have the same results. So they was kind of like, oh, we're seeing the same thing again, happening again. Over and over and over again. It's kind of like insanity.
Hmm.
Basically, doing the same thing over and over again, and expecting
Expecting a
something
different
different.
result.
So I like it this time around, to be honest with you, because we didn't go out and get all these guys that got an ego and got all these big resumes, and we all knew that it's hard to get all these guys on the same page that never worked with each other, has no had never spent any time with each other. So I'm just I'm just I'm just glad that this process, more than likely, the offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator will have a hand in role in who comes in positional coaches wise. I'm glad that Mario's letting them help pick the guys that they want to work with.
Did you like the Devon Nicholson hire as linebacker coach?
Hold on a second. My boy Dumb Harris says, why is it? Oh, there it is. My boy said Mario need to stop the cap.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man. That boy said Mario need to stop the cap.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
What I missed?
My boy, shout out to Kings Harris. He said Mario need to stop the cap.
What do you need to stop the cap on?
Oh no, it's just
The
funny,
long
man.
hiring process. That's what I think. That's what them Canes is talking about. Mario takes too long to hire people.
I mean, it is, but at the same time, you don't want to rush it neither. But you do want to do it at a certain time. So that's like a sensitive type thing. You know what I'm saying? You want to have the right people in for the right reasons, because you don't want to rush to hire just to have somebody in there. And that's one thing Mario is not going to do. Mario ain't going to rush no damn body. He don't care if you like it or not. That's one thing about him. He's going to make the
Saban thing. That's a Saban. He learned that from Saban. Saban takes time to hire coaches, like coordinators and stuff like that.
Because in his eyesight, in his hindsight, is like, y'all can sit here and say whatever y'all want. Y'all ain't running the program. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not the ones that got to be in the film room with these people. Y'all not in the room with y'all not out there on Green Tree. Y'all not there. This is what he's thinking. You know what I'm saying? This is what my guess is. So he could care less what a fan think. He could care less what anybody in the chat think, what you think, what I think, what T2Y think, anybody think, because we're not out there. So he has to make the right decisions that's going to keep his job intact and keep this football program, get this football program where it needs to be, where he knows it can be, and where it was before. So he could care less about anybody's time. And you got to respect that. Ain't nobody, you're not going to bully me, basically, for me to pick somebody because you want me to pick somebody when you want to. Man, screw you and everybody else. That's how he thinks.
Well, apparently Kevin Smith is going back to Ole Miss. Do you guys?
I seen that coming.
Huh?
I seen that coming.
Yeah. Are you guys afraid that we might lose Trevante and Mark Fletcher because they committed to that coach, or do you think you think they're going to be loyal to Mario, not the position coach?
I don't think they necessarily need to be loyal. Well, Chris, you got noise. You got the echo. Yeah, I don't think they necessarily need to be loyal to Mario. I think they more than likely need to be loyal to Miami.
Okay.
You don't go to an institution based on the coaches, that you like or whatever. Because, like I said, at any given moment, coaching staffs can change. You got to be,
it's more about the logo than the coach.
You got to be content with the school that you're going to. Mm-hmm. The history. That's why Miami has great history with the NFL and all that good stuff. I mean, as of lately, it hasn't been the greatest, but nonetheless, it's still a stepping stool to the NFL. As long as you come in and do what you got to do. So whether it's Mario or offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, even position coaches, you got to be somewhat loyal to the school that you're going to. So don't just base it on coaches, because coaches change all the time, as you're seeing right now. And this is not just at Miami. This is at every school.
Facts. Hey, T2Y, not to cut the convo, but do you hear any echo or anything right now?
You're better.
Okay. All right, I had to leave. I'll come back in, and I had to drop the YouTube real quick.
When you say echo, be more specific.
Like that portal type crap.
Where it was repeating.
In the transfer portal?
Yeah, like the transfer portal. Okay.
No echo.
Yeah, that was my main concern.
Yeah, and honestly, this is where I want to see who. Do you think Dawson might bring bring position coaches that that are attached to a system that know how to that are compatible with this system, or do you think uh, Mario might bring in a guy like James Coley to be the co-offensive coordinator and stuff
I
like that,
don't. I don't
and
think
receiver coach?
Coley. I don't think. Listen, all the NFL coaches and everything like that, just cross them off the list.
No, James
Right.
Coley's in college.
No, no,
James Coley.
no, no. I'm saying James, not James Coley, but I'm saying all the NFL coaches because I see a lot of guys that are naming guys that's in the NFL. Just cross them off the list.
Oh, like
Nah,
Kevin Beard and stuff like that.
Yeah,
yeah,
all
man.
those guys. Cross them
That
off the
shit,
list. Eliminate
yeah, that
them.
shit dead, man. That shit dead. Yo, what up, BB? What up, BB?
What, what up, BB?
Yeah, you can cross that off the list. They got a cushion job, dog. And ain't nobody gonna sit there and leave that. That's like you going from first class where they serving champagne. You got to go in the daggone in the back. Not even you going past coach. You know
Oh
what I'm
no,
saying?
Fresh said Mario care about what I say.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Man, Fresh, I'm here to tell you right now, Mario don't care about what you say. He don't care about what I say. He gonna do
He
what he
don't.
do.
Right.
He gonna do what he
I'm
do.
saying, dog. He don't care who like it and who don't like it. He want rings. He don't care who like him and who don't like him. We here to do business. We here to do this job, get these championships, and make this and put us back on top. That's what we're here to do. If you don't like me, it's whatever. But let's do
This,
this job that we get paid to do.
this,
That's all
this,
it is to it.
this is a question about the defensive coaching staff, guys. Do you guys prefer having two coaches for one position, or just one coach overall, one coach in general, like one defensive line coach, one linebacker coach, or would you want a defense like a coach that coaches the interior defensive line like we have now, and a defensive ends coach, or do you want one guy coaching the whole position?
I want one guy, and here's why. If you got one guy teaching, there's no confusion. There's no he told me to do this, but you told me to do that. It's one philosophy.
Right.
There's no confusion. That's just me. I
That's a
don't
good
know.
point. I was gonna say the same thing because you have all these people on there. You get different ways of doing things, and then when you get into the game, no, it's nothing that's symmetrical. It's nothing that's on the same line. They're not parallel at all. There nobody has the same mind frame. And just like you were just saying, like, oh, well, Coach Lee told me to do this, and Coach James told me to do that. But like, no, no, one guy needs to have that and needs to be responsible for it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. We need people to be in the right positions so they can learn this stuff and just have one person to do it. And if it takes one person, then it takes one. Less confusion, more work ethic. That's what I
Can you
feel.
explain why I've seen college teams do that too? Like they have, I've seen other elite programs do that where they have a defensive line like the interior guy and interior guy, exterior guy, the pass rushers on the outside, and they with the linebackers they do the same thing inside and outside. What's the point? What's the point of that?
Hold on.
That creates
Let me put a
confusion.
link. Put a link back in the chat on Dem Harris. The links in the chat.
Can you guys explain why some
Uh,
elite programs do that?
restate your question.
Okay. What I was asking is I've seen other elite programs have two position coaches for each. Like I've seen that Alabama at one point had an inside and outside linebackers coach, and a defensive end coach and an interior defensive line coach. What was the point of that? Like, can you explain what the difference is?
I think when
Like
you
what the
I
point
think
of
when
that
you
was?
see I think when you see stuff like that, they're probably having issues at that position. They probably go through videotapes or whatever from the season before they're starting to see that, certain positions, certain guys, maybe on the linebackers, maybe the outside linebackers and the inside linebackers are probably, not performing up to par. So they bring in coaches to focus on that position group. So to go more in depth with, the teachings and all that, the strategies for the inside linebacker versus the outside linebacker in the middle. So that's what I think. I could be wrong. I'm not in these coaches meeting or why they do what they do, but that's just me. That's my opinion.
I hope eventually we're just gonna have one DB coach instead of safety and safeties and cornerback coach. To be honest, that's what I hope. I hope eventually. I don't want Coach Adai to leave, but I want DVD to get promoted and be the whole DB's coach because I think that's what the communication I noticed last year with the defensive backs was an issue because the coaches were teaching two different things and stuff like that. Did you guys notice that with the DBs, like safeties and corners?
Yeah,
Which
and that's where the confusion came in at. Because you
Yeah, I
could look
think
at it, it's like when you looked on the field, like you could look at how they were lined up. Like some of them, most of the times that we was sitting there, we was looking like we didn't know what the hell we was doing. We didn't know. We had question marks over our head. We didn't know what the assignment was. We didn't know where to be at for the ball. We didn't know where to come over and help over the top when you had a single, when you play man, to come over and to try to help or anything. Like everything was in a confusion case because you had all these different things going on, and you got your brain split up in two different ways, and you don't know which way to damn go.
Mhm.
But whichever, I mean, it's
what
like
you
can't
what you
think like
saw on
that,
the field too was a lot of miscommunications. Half the time
right?
you saw Cam Kitchen is trying to direct, James Williams on where he's supposed to be, or even Avante Williams. A lot of those guys didn't know where they were supposed to be. They was out of position, or they was running the wrong coverage. And when you see a lot of
And do you
busted
guys think
coverage
that's
and
what
stuff
caused the
like
lack of
that.
discipline? Like what we're talking about. Do you think that's what caused the lack of discipline on the defense with all these penalties? Is the lack of constant communication and teaching, like
Yeah,
one coach teaching each position?
yeah, you
Yo,
got to
what
communicate.
it do?
Them Harris
TTY,
Kane, them Harris Kane, what's
Chris,
going on, boss?
What's
and
going on in there? What's going on, bro?
chilling, man, after a long 12 hours.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you.
hey, check this out, though, right? I understand the hire, but my thing is, I want to win now.
Yeah,
It's been, what, about 20, 21 years, 22 years?
It's gonna be 30 years
Tired.
coming up.
I'm tired, man. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. And I ain't
Yeah,
finna leave Miami, you know what I'm saying? Just go to another team, you know what I'm saying? Because our brainwashed when I was young. I was going for Alabama, you know what I'm saying, for my mom. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? But
yeah.
I got with my big bro, you know what I'm saying? We Miami Hurricane fan, we go to games and shit. Shit. We just tired right now. And then Mario, he like, shit. He trying to be Nick Saban. Put it like that. He trying to be Nick Saban.
and
Sometimes
rightfully so. I mean,
I mean, you can't run everything, bro. You don't know how to call no offense play. You know what I'm saying? You
So
had
what
Josh
we can
Gad
hope
shit.
for, what we can hope for with Mario, if he's trying to be Nick Saban, we gotta hope that he's the Kobe to the Jordan.
Nick Saban
right.
is a defense coach. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing
But got
about it. Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
and goddamn Mario, I don't know what he is. The offense.
Mario's the CEO. He's an offensive line guy,
He
so he's trying to be a CE. He wants to micromanage everything. Dem Canes,
he
Harris.
can't do that. You can't micromanage everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't know everything. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the
You might
problem.
have you might have coaches that's better than you that know more than you and not a head coach. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So
That's the
it
whole
can't
thing.
be like that. You know
Let
what
me
I'm
ask
saying?
you guys. Go ahead, bro. Because I want to ask y'all a question after you finish. Go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead.
I said this. I said this on Coach Hayes' show. I said, and when you're a head coach, you have some type of idea you're going to be on either the offensive side of the ball or the defensive side of the ball.
Right.
Some type of identity. What is ours?
He don't have that.
That's the problem.
Hold on. He do have an identity. That
offensive line. Offensive line. Yeah, offensive line. But he don't have no identity on defense or offense.
You can see even in the recruiting process the kind of guys that we're getting for that offensive line. We just pulled
offensive line. Right,
five-star offensive linemen.
True.
We pretty much had the best the best center in the country, but we end up losing him to Auburn because of a pilot program.
Right.
That's true.
But here's the thing.
What about the other position?
But let me ask you this. Can he call if something was to happen to the OC? Can he call plays?
Yeah.
No. You know the offensive line. You know how to get your people in. You can do that. You are a top-notch recruiter. You are you are the CEO when it comes to that. But
when all said and done, too, he could learn to call plays, but you also have a wide receivers coach that comes in with experience from offensive coordinators. Because most of those guys, when you look at their resume, they have called plays at other places before, whether they was a co-offensive coordinator or was an offensive coordinator in general. So a lot of guys have it at a lower level, so they can pick up that slack if needed. He don't have to wear all that weight on just his shoulder.
Listen, they is hired to coach what they supposed to coach. Wide receivers, linebackers, cornerback. They get paid to coach what they supposed to coach. They ain't getting paid to call no plays.
Yeah, but think about it.
The plays have been called.
I'm a position coach, and my offensive coordinator is out or whatever, and I step in. That's a good look for me when I'm trying to get a promotion somewhere else, because I can say, hey, watch this game. There was no offensive coordinator. I was the one calling plays, and look what we did. Look what happened. How this worked. This is what you would get from me.
True, but who do we have to call plays?
Most of the guys that we hired in position in those positional position, whatever, most of them have experience calling plays at other schools, maybe at a lower level. Because we do this every time we get a hire. I go through the Wikipedia on these guys, and all of them always had that offensive coordinator position or that defensive coordinator position. So most of them have the experience to do it.
Don't get me wrong. I like the hire. I ain't saying I love the hire because he bringing the air raid with receiver get the ball more. You gotta do all the damn running 30 times. I love the hire. I want to see more pass.
Y'all remember when Jalen Knighton used to go out on that edge and then take it all the way?
Yeah.
He's gonna get a lot of that too.
Yeah, he got
did, and I know the game that he did that against too. He did that against the
You ever watch the game and say, "Damn, man, I wish we'd just bomb it on this first play instead of just running the ball 2-3 times and then throw it."
Yeah, we got to get it back to that.
And you're not even throwing the ball
that's what he's bringing. And it's crazy. Yeah. He'll bring out a 4 receiver set and still run the ball, confuse the shit out of the offense.
Good. Yeah. We need that. Yeah, we don't need to be sitting here running the ball 30 times, and then when you run the damn ball, you ain't running the ball on no 2nd and inches or 3rd and 1 or nothing like that. You running the damn ball when it's 2nd and 13.
Yeah,
I think this hire too is more. A lot of people are saying it's for TVD. I think it's more catered towards Ja'Cory Brown.
Ja'Cory Brown, and then the quarterback, Mario went and visit out there in California. They say he don't go call. Let's change the offense. That's what it's for, bro. You know what I'm saying?
If it's more
TVD will have more yardage, and he'll have more fun than he had last year. Cause that bullshit offense we ran last year, that was some bullshit, man.
That was
I'm telling.
ass. That was ass chips last
I
year. Now the
came, I
one
came
that
here.
last ran,
Man, I used to take off every Saturday to just watch Miami. You know what I'm saying? At my job, and the shit I seen, I said, hell no, I might well get these $300 goddamn every Saturday. Shit,
Man,
hell
might
you
as
saw what
well.
I went through. I went to all them games, recorded all the tailgates, get
Boy,
inside that bit, be sad the whole time.
I
yeah.
played
But I will be at the Florida State and Miami game this year. I will be
Where's
there.
that in Tallahassee? Where is it at in Tallahasseee?
Tallahassee.
Oh,
It's like 3-4 hour drive from me. I'll be there. Me and my big bro. He'll
shit,
Miami Hurricane fan.
I ain't even
shit.
driving to Tallahassee. I'm just gonna catch a flight. I ain't
Might
going.
as well.
You
I'm
got to
in
fly,
Southeast
bro.
Georgia. If I go to Tallahassee, that's a
Oh
4 hour
yeah, you in
drive. I'm
Georgia?
in Southeast Georgia.
Man, my old lady be staying in Georgia. We be going out to eat and everything. We be in there.
Oh, I
Shoot,
stay
man.
right here in Southeast Georgia. I can go to the Jacksonville Jaguar game and get there in an hour and a half. But if I want to go to the Falcons, I got to go drive about damn near 4.5, 5 hours.
Damn.
Me and my old lady, we stay in goddamn Georgia.
Yeah,
Going to eat.
yeah. Stay
So
right
She,
here by
Carlos,
Jacksonville.
she a traveler. She like to
All I got
travel.
to say though, with these prices going up and everything to go to these games, we
Better
gotta
be
have a
worth it.
good product on the
But
team.
you gotta look at it, Ty. You gotta look at it. The price is going up because the pay going up.
I
Yeah,
feel you.
Bro,
I
but you
understand
got
that.
I
But
done got
let's just be real. Let's just be
this year.
real. You know Miami fans how they work. If we winning, they'll show up. It don't matter the price. They'll show
yeah,
up.
yeah.
But
But
if you
then we got to be
losing
winning.
and that price high, oh man, that thing gonna be empty as.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You
Listen,
think it was empty this past
you ever
year?
pop some popcorn and then you get to the bottom of it and all there is a bunch of coins that didn't get popped?
Right,
That's what's gonna be in the stadium.
Man,
right.
I supposed to came to Miami last year. I said, nah, I ain't going. My old lady, she gonna take me. I said, nah, I ain't going. I
Don't
said,
get me wrong. The tailgating and the experience and everything like that, it's lovely. I love every bit of it. I mean, if
Fire.
you guys watching the channel, when I go to the home games, I post the experience videos
yeah.
walking
Yeah,
through the tailgate,
no, I be
everybody
watching
yeah.
having
it.
fun.
I be
Yeah,
watching.
I'll be watching it. I'll
But
be
when you go
watching it too.
inside and you getting smacked by these lower competition, man,
Yeah, Middle
I
Tennessee
can't
State.
even smile while I'm in the stadium.
Well, I
No,
probably my goddamn everything out, man. Fuck, I
I
would
can't
left.
be, I
I'm
can't
gone.
jump for joy. I be in that thing,
no.
just sit there the whole time, just mad sourpuss look on my face.
But me,
Hell, I don't blame you.
listen. By being me, I
Hmm.
got I got the Canes tattoo on me, and I got the U tattoo on me.
Ah,
I'm not no fake ass fan.
yeah.
It's
Anywhere I
tatted on
go,
me, bro. I got the
anywhere
U
I
tatted
go,
on my shit.
the U is tatted on my forearm. I can't hide it
This,
unless I'm
this
wearing
shit,
long sleeves.
I ain't gotta hide. I'll wear my shirt out with my beer belly.
And then
Shit,
when
I
you
ain't hide
and then when
shit.
you look at
I gotta get that tat though. I gotta get
if
them
you go in
tats
my
though. I gotta
closet,
do that.
if you go in my closet, you'll see all Miami Hurricanes. You can't even find regular clothes.
Yeah, but hey, you made me mad the other day though. I was in the chair. I said I ain't gonna
Right.
say shit.
Nah, what happened?
That's
TTY, he gonna say this these fake ass fans, these fake fans, they go for all these other teams. I said, hold up. I think I
Don't
said,
tell
damn.
me, don't tell me you're a North Carolina or a Duke fan.
I'm a Carolina. I've been a Carolina fan since goddamn what the damn Jason Forte.
Look
But
what Chris
look at
Snyder
it
got
this way.
big.
Hold on.
okay.
Let's look at it
But
this way.
you hold
Okay,
on.
he a fan. Yeah, he a
I
fan. He a
want you
fan.
to look at.
He a
I want you to
fan.
look at it this way.
You
He
gotta
a real
listen.
I want
You gotta look
I
at
want you to
it.
look at it this way. Where you see, you are a different breed. You're
Yeah,
not
he a
like
real fan.
you're
I'm
not like the
44,
Miami
bro.
Hurricane fans that they pick Miami because of the championship. You're not the bandwagon type.
Oh no,
Right.
hell no. No,
So what I'm
I
saying with the Miami fans
rock.
that pick North Carolina and Duke basketball fans,
Y'all beat us the other day.
those are the ones that picked them because they was winning championship and Miami wasn't.
Oh no.
See,
Hell.
that's what I'm
He
saying.
a real
So
fan.
you
Them
can't be
Canes is
mad
real
because the shoe don't fit.
right.
That's true.
Bro, hey, I'm tell you, I'm gonna tell y'all some true live shit. I was an Alabama fan because I was brainwashed by my mom. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, and I watched the game. My brother, he a Miami Hurricane fan. He all their life. You know what I'm saying? I used to pick at him when Virginia Tech beat him, and it was one day he was at his crib. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I'm tired of going for Alabama because they race. That's what I was saying. They race. You know what I'm saying? You remember goddamn what that dude from Rainbow City? I don't know what they got that quarterback name. But they fucking with Andrew Zhao. They fuck with Andrew Zhao.
Man,
And they put
Chris, you don't turn that damn camera off. Wait, what you shooting? A sleeping commercial?
I
I'm
got them
trying.
same
I'm trying to.
I got them same
No,
rings, Chris.
I was
But
doing something else. My bad.
but
I was doing
what I'm saying though, when I became a Miami Hurricane fan, is when they missed Andrew Zhao. You know what I'm saying? I already had my Hurricane jersey up on my Alabama fan, up on my Alabama on jersey, and I seen Tyler Watts throw the ball and it went backward. Oh, that killed me. I said, that's it. I throw it up to you. I said, bro, I'm with you. My big bro, he been a Hurricane fan since day one. I said, I'm with you, bro. And that been over almost 30 years. So
When I first came here from Jamaica, my cousin, he the one that like was teaching me football and everything, and he was a Gator fan.
Oh
And
man.
thank God I didn't fall into just following what he followed. I started seeing it on TV, trying to mimic it, try to learn it so I could fit in outside. And I saw the U play, and I was like, I can't root for them Gators. These boys real. These boys got a different swag to them, and that the uniform combination just different. I'm like, I'm a Hurricane, and this is in '98. So I'm like, man, I talk to my cousin all the time. I'm like, damn, thank God I ain't never followed in your footsteps and root for them goddamn baby lizards.
Well, look here. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Right now. I'm from New York, right? But my father was sitting
Chris,
there.
you from New York?
I'm from New York. Yeah, I'm from Harlem, New York.
I thought you from Miami. Hell, shit.
Nah,
New York.
I'm from New York, right? So my father's sitting there watching the game. I'm 5 years old. Okay, this is in 19. I'm gonna tell my age.
Well, I'm 44. I'm probably older than all y'all. I'm 44. I can tell my age.
Yeah, I'm not too far behind you.
Yeah,
I'm
you
5 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5 years old. My father's sitting here watching the game. And it was Miami versus, I think, Virginia Tech or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who is this, Dad? And he was like, these are the current Hurricanes, and these are the Virginia Tech. I said, and my favorite color was orange at the time. So I'm like, who are they? In the orange. He said, those are the Hurricanes.
We lost.
Now, mind you, I sat there. It was the beginning of the first quarter, and I sat there and watched them boys play that whole game. 5 years old. He was like, he just sat there. He just kept looking at me like, you ain't gonna go play or nothing like that? Because any other time, any other game come on, I'm like, oh, okay. And then I go on by my business. I sat there and watched that whole game.
What year that was?
It was 1990. I was 5 years old.
Virginia Tech beat Miami, right?
I've been a Cane fan for over 30 years. Since
Same
that
here,
game.
man.
They lost. Did they lose that game? Did they lose that game? Cause that's the same game.
Remember.
I think they lost. Cause my brother, he sprung his ankle. He mad at me cause I picked at him. Cause I was Alabama fan. Then I picking at him. I came out still VT baby VT. I was fucking with him, and he sprung his ankle, try to get mad at me, try to beat me up. You know what I'm saying? And he sprung his ankle.
Damn.
It,
know,
I don't know.
it might
But
be that game. It might be that game they had a running back called Ostadine or some shit like that.
I
Ostadine.
have to look at the
you know what's
roster and
crazy?
see.
Like everybody I meet, and then I ask them, what team they go for. As soon as they don't say Miami, I start antagonizing any team they go for.
Nah, T2Y, you made me mad the other day, boy. You made me mad, man. You talking about, them fake fan, they go for Duke and Tar Heel. Bro, I'm gonna tell you who I go for. I go for Miami, football, baseball, college basketball, Tar Heels. I've been a Tar Heel fan for a Miami fan.
Mm.
Pro football, Buffalo Bills. NBA,
Okay.
Boston Celtics. MLB, Boston Red Sox.
All right, so like I
Them my
said,
team.
when I say that, if you've been a North Carolina fan before
I've
you're a
been
Miami
there.
fan, that's what I'm
I've
saying.
been,
That the shoe don't fit you. Then you're not the fan. You're not the fan I'm talking about.
oh no, I ain't a fan that you
But
go for them when it's good.
the ones
No.
that like they decided to watch basketball and they've been a Miami
Oh
fan their whole
no.
life.
You look at Alabama. Alabama what? Number 1, number 2 in basketball?
Yeah.
They're number one,
number
too. And
one,
then
yeah.
the people down here where I'm at, listen, the people that where I'm at in Alabama, they going crazy. Oh, we number 1 in basketball. Where the fuck y'all was when y'all suck? You know what I'm saying?
But you know that's how it
You
goes.
an Alabama fan now in basketball. Oh
You know how
man,
it goes, man. Everybody show up when the team winning. Everybody
That's
show
the
up.
truth, man. That's the truth.
Damn sure do.
Crazy.
I
I
don't hear
will.
nothing about Miami baseball, but if we was ranked number 1 or 2 in the country, everybody showed up.
Everybody
Damn
showed.
sure would.
I've been there. Hey, we
I tell you.
we ain't won on that championship in baseball since I've been a fan. No,
All right.
we ain't won them, but I'm still here. You know what I'm saying?
My
I will
sports
tell.
teams, I'll tell you all mine.
Yeah.
LA Rams, the LA
Yeah,
Lakers.
I inbox you. You ain't respond.
On what? Was it
When
on
Buffalo play on the Chargers, your team.
was it on
Yeah.
Instagram or
Yeah, it was on Instagram. You ain't respond. I said, look.
y'all gotta hit me up on Twitter because I really don't open Instagram.
I got Twitter, but I don't fuck with Twitter for real.
Because I'll open up. See, I'm open on my Instagram now, but I don't normally open up Instagram. See, I got two request conversations.
I had text. I said, "What's up? What you gonna do? What's up, Buffalo Bill? What's up?" See, ain't bopping back.
Yeah,
And we be.
I don't normally be on there. I'll be on
You know,
Twitter.
it's all it's scripted, bro. All that shit.
That's why everybody that hit me up on Instagram, I'll see their message probably 3-4 days later, and I'll be like, "Yo," I'll put my Twitter link in there. Be like, if you ever hit me up on Twitter, because I don't really see the point in Instagram.
Scripted and everything, man.
Every time I go on Instagram, all I see is a bunch of Instagram models, looking all good and shit. So I go scrolling through them shits for about a good minute and be like, "Damn, what you doing?"
I was saying, see, I don't care nothing about that.
Yeah.
I got so good.
So let's talk about Tyler Van Dyke though in this new system.
He'll have a good season this year because he ain't got to hold the ball that long, and he got a good offensive line. He'll have a good season this year. I guarantee you. I'll put it like this. I guarantee you he might throw for 3,000.
Okay.
If they play it right, he'll throw for 3,000.
So you saying that basically he might mimic in this system what he did in Rhett Lashley's system is what you're saying.
Exactly, yeah. Because the last system that's some bullshit. But also,
I ain't even gonna worry about that.
If we had a little bit more,
I guarantee TVD. How many yards he throw last year?
Damned if I know.
like
It wasn't 1,200.
Before,
It was
4,000.
shit, I guarantee it. If he got blocking, which we got the best offensive line in the country, he got blocking. That man might throw for 3,000 plus yards this year. Why?
Yeah.
Why would I tell you, man?
I don't know about last year, but the year before he threw for like almost 4,000 yards, I think.
Yeah, what's called? Well, what is
We went
that?
last year.
Last year. But when
computer,
the other dude came in,
computer did.
Yeah, man, I'm play that bullshit,
Hold on,
man.
boss. Computer. I just put a link. I just put a link in the chat. All you got to do is click the link, and you come on. That's how you get on. Just click the link. He's asking how you can get on. So click the link that I just put in the chat, and you can get on.
I'm gonna
implement no damn big team plays and all that crap into no ACC. What the hell are you doing, man?
If TDD don't shine this year, Ja'Cory will.
Shit.
I guarantee that. This type of offense, Ja'Cory like to play. Shit, let TV don't want to shine. All right, play if you want to.
If we had that Red Lashley system last year, we wouldn't have lost Florida State. We wouldn't have lost to Duke.
We lost to nobody.
We wouldn't have lost to them people. We wouldn't have lost to them.
Oh,
we damn sure wouldn't have lost to no Texas A&M.
Hell no, man, we ran goddamn. 40 and 50 times running the ball, man. Nobody running no ball that damn in the time, man.
And you doing dumbass runs too. Like I said, you ain't running the ball when it's 2nd and 1. You throwing the ball when it's 2nd and 1 or 2nd and inches or something like that. But you running the ball when it's 2nd and 10 or 3rd and 15 and all that garbage. Like, what the hell are you doing?
We don't do that at Miami.
You know, I said,
Mario, you better get it right. We buy you out too. We got it. I ain't got it.
2021, Tyler Van threw for 1,000. And then this past season, he threw for 1,844.
Hold on, it ain't on that T.Y.
How much you say he threw in 2021?
2021, he threw for almost 3,000. Yeah, he threw almost 3,000. But 2022,
okay.
2022, he threw for 1,800. You might well say 1,844.
Keep in mind, 2022, he was hurt. He was hurt half of the season, so you saw Jake Garcia and Ja'Cory Brown more.
Yeah.
So had he not been hurt,
that's fact.
You know, numbers would have been a little bit higher, but you know, still.
Yeah, because he was hurt. Yeah, I feel you. Damn, so he probably would have threw over.
That was your boy, T2Y, Jake Garcia.
Hey man, my boy said he had to get up out of here. He can't deal with. We can't deal with 5 different offensive coordinators in 2 years.
Listen. If he would have stayed, hey, right now, this is offensive.
Chris, you're getting the echo.
Oh yeah, we're getting a phone call.
My TV down, bro. My TV.
How about now?
Yeah, you good now.
Yeah, we're getting a phone call.
Man, he would have stayed. He go look and realize, damn, I should stay. They were in an air raid. I can throw the ball wherever I want to throw the ball, throw the deep ball. You can't throw the deep ball.
I definitely think he would have benefited from staying, but with Mario's coaching hiring process, this far down the line, you know, hiring coaches and stuff, it just sometimes players they just got to do what they got to do, especially when you don't trust the process. Because I mean, last season we brought in Ponce and Gaddis, who weren't on the same page. They were
running the ball. We just ran it.
They were bucking heads in front of all the players.
Yeah, that's all we did. Run the ball last year.
Tyler Van Dyke said.
I'm surprised Tyler didn't transfer here once we done ran the goddamn ball. Man, dang.
Yeah, remember Tyler Van Dyke said that, you know, for the first time he had a meeting with Ponce and Gaddis. It's like, dang, well, y'all weren't getting together the whole season?
I ain't come to play at Miami to run the ball. I come to throw this motherfucker. And if he gonna throw that motherfucker this year, TY, I guarantee it. He gonna throw that motherfucker. Why? I'm gonna get my prediction. 10-2. 10-2. I like. Listen. I like the offense coordinator. Everybody else, I don't know what the hell. I like kind of air raid. You can run when you want to run. You can throw when you want to run. Cause it's how he go do it. Is
I'm waiting.
if he go do
Any
some
kind of prediction. To put out any kind of prediction, I want to see this team in spring game, man. I want to see them in action.
It's in Orlando.
No, it's gonna be in Fort Lauderdale, the Pink Stadium.
Oh, the Pink Stadium last year? Okay.
I mean, I got a goddamn. If I want to come, I gotta fly, get Uber, and every goddamn thing.
Them boys say you drunk.
Yeah, fucking man out here. I don't make them a 15.50. Shit.
What the?
Man, I'm 15.50 at my job here, but I get like 120 some hours though.
If you look at our schedule though, depending on how things go, we could jump out to 5-0.
You said when the spring game? What, March to what? In March?
No, the spring game in April. April 15th. April 15th.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I'm finna all that more. Hey, we need to go to
April 14th. It's April 14th.
14th.
I
We
thought
need
it
to
was
go
the 14th.
How I get tickets?
I think the ticket's gonna be free. You just gotta wait till they post it.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, shit. Man, hey, let's fly to down here in Fort Lauderdale, and I want to see Miami spring game. Yeah,
I know it was free last season.
Me and her.
So
No
if you look at the first 5 games, though, we could jump out to 5-0 because we got Miami, Ohio.
Bro, we not sorry. I be trying to tell these folks that bro, we not sorry. We just ain't got everything connected. And when everything get connected, they gonna be trying to cheat us. I'm telling you. When we get everything connected, they go, oh, they doing this, they doing that. Mario spend too much money. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. If Miami get back like they would, they don't like us, man. I'm telling you. Once we get back right,
I can tell you now. When you look at the schedule, though, I can see us being bowl eligible. I can see us winning 7 games.
I look at the schedule. I think we'll beat everybody. That's how I look at it every year.
Y'all got to get out of that mentality. If you think we're going 12-0 every year, you better go back and look at all them years you thought we were going 12-0.
Bro, if it weren't for that listen, hold on.
Last year, everybody was talking about 12-0. We went 5-7.
Listen. If it weren't that sorry offense, we probably would win 12-0. That sorry offense. Man, run.
Let me ask you this.
Run 1,000 goddamn times.
The offense wasn't on the field. The offense was on the field
Chris?
when them big ass explosion plays was killing our ass. So,
Chris, am I right?
You
like I ran the ball 1,000 damn times.
Like
everybody gave Kevin Steele a pass, but them big ass plays that were being dropped on our head.
Kevin Steele, he almost 90. he didn't want to blitz or none of that. Did we blitz last year? I don't think we did.
Listen, if you look at this schedule though, you can count 7 wins already. The other games they're gonna be a challenge. You can count Miami, Ohio, that's a win. I think Texas
ain't no guarantee win yet. Ain't no guarantee.
I ain't gonna say that and then say we going 10-2.
Listen what I'm saying. Ain't no guarantee yet, bro. Ain't no guarantee yet.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Miami, Ohio, Texas A&M. We should have beat them last year with that horrible offense.
We should have beat them last year, but we ran the ball too much.
So let's say we beat them this season. Boston College, that's a win. They whole team is.
Oh, that ain't no guarantee.
That whole thing crazy.
It better be a win.
Temple should be a win, and Georgia Tech should be a win.
Boston College took.
North Carolina, that's gonna be a challenge. Clemson gonna be a challenge. Virginia should be a win. NC State gonna be a challenge. Florida State gonna be a challenge. Louisville gonna be a challenge. Boston College should be a win. So we could pull 7. We could pull 7 games.
Hold up. Where we playing Boston College?
At Boston College.
All right, that ain't no guarantee you win.
That's a guaranteed win. They team.
It's not. It's not.
If we lose the Boston College, we should be ashamed of ourselves. All
right, we lose Boston College. Give me $100.
They team is trash.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you. When them folks put them goddamn red bandanas on their goddamn head, shit, we ain't finna win shit.
They put them bandanas on their head and Florida State dropped 44 on them.
That's Florida State. We ain't Florida State.
Hell, they look just like Florida State.
Look at Boston College.
They look just like the motherfucker.
Why would
not Florida State, bro?
Boston College ain't do nothing for nobody to be fearing them, so I don't get it.
I'm telling you, man, when people play us, they get up to play us, bro. Every team that we got on our schedule, they finna play us.
Don't think Miami, Ohio is not gonna get up there. They gonna start talking that shit, talking about Miami of Ohio.
Yeah, they gonna get up there now. Yeah, they gonna get up and ready to play. I'm telling you, cause we Miami.
We not doing this in 2023. We are not finna see.
All right, that's how.
They do not got Doug Flutie. Goddamn it!
I'm talking about these other teams. They don't think Miami or Ohio.
Boston College that lost to Rutgers, man.
Man, they don't care who they lost to. Them folks get up for us.
They got blown out by Virginia Tech, man.
How old you, teacher boy?
They got blown out by Florida State. They got blown out by Clemson. They got blown out by Wake Forest. They lost to UConn. They lost 44-0 to Notre Dame. And then they lost.
It don't matter. It don't matter, bro.
I don't want to hear nothing about Boston College. I want to hear nothing about Boston College. They're not even mid. They trash.
You don't think these folks gonna be ready to play us? Miami, Ohio ain't gonna be ready to play us that first game. You crazy.
You talking
Boston College gonna be ready.
3-9 Boston College.
It don't matter. But these folks gonna be ready to play. I'm telling you now.
I don't care if they ready. We gonna be ready too.
All right, we gonna have to be ready. Hey, Chris, we go resume back.
We gonna have to be ready.
I'm telling you, I'm
not selling no team short this year on nothing. Because that is what happens.
If we lose the Boston College, if we lose the Boston College, I'm coming on here in a full Eagles outfit.
Hell, we lost to them last time we played.
I'm coming on there with a full Eagles outfit if we lose the Boston.
You might mute, Chris.
No, I ain't saying nothing. I'm just looking at him.
He's just looking. If we lose the Boston College, I'm coming on here in a full Eagles outfit.
No, yeah, I'm just telling, man. Our team, everybody get up to play for Miami, bro. I don't care if it's Bethune-Cookman, Alabama State. Hell, why we can't schedule Tuskegee, Alabama? That's goddamn right down the road from me. Hell, I want to play Tuskegee. Goddamn it. Hell, let Miami come down here and Tuskegee, Alabama. Goddamn, play and beat shit out. You know what I'm saying?
We finna beat the brakes off Boston College. I don't want to hear none of that.
We said that last time we played when the red bandana. Goddamn, that Thursday night game. Shit, we got the hell beat out of us.
We lose the Boston College. I swear to God, I'm gonna rebuke the name of Mario Cristobal.
T2I. How old are you, T2I? 30 what?
I'm 34.
All right. How many games we done lost to Boston College since you've been alive?
Man,
since 2001. Since 2001 now.
I'll pull up the Google.
Yeah, look that up. Yeah, look that up. Shit, you can't play with Boston College, especially we got to go up there. Shit, and they gonna wear them red bandanas and they gonna be crunk. Shit, it gonna be hard, and don't let it be cold. Shit, man, you know we hot summer weather people. Well, yeah, me too. I'm in the South.
They tropical.
Man, that's the Boston College we talking about.
Boston College, bro. Shit, when last time we beat them? Type it in. When the last time we beat Boston College?
It's right on the screen. We beat them
We
24 times. They beat us 6. The last time they beat us was 2018.
We beat them with Duke. We beat them with Duke. Duke, right? Duke. We beat them with Duke, right?
Duke Johnson.
Yeah, I think we beat them with Duke Johnson.
We beat them 15 straight time from 85 to 2006.
No, we just lost to them.
The last time they beat us, back to back was 2007 and 2011.
Red bandana.
Man, Boston College don't want none, man.
You better quit You better quit playing them folk, man. Shit.
Boston College don't want none.
Bro, if you play them folks at night with that red bandana, it's something serious. I'm just saying. I'm a Miami fan.
Tell Boston College go get Doug Flutie, then we can talk.
Shit, Doug Flutie me though, right? You want to lie then, though? I will.
Ain't no way in hell we fearing a 3-9 Boston College.
It ain't about the fearing. It ain't about the fearing, bro.
They
it's
got
just
blown
about
out by my little cousin them, and my little cousin ain't even born yet.
listening. No, you not listening. It's not about fearing or nothing like that, bro. When we got to play up there, they gonna play harder. We gotta be ready. In our team, if they ain't ready, we gonna lose.
Listen, if you told me to fear Texas A&M, all right. But
man, we supposed to beat Texas A&M.
How you got so much confidence to beat Texas A&M, but not Boston College?
It's just Boston College, bro. I'm telling you, it's just some secret about that shit. I'm telling you, man. I don't know. It's just some secret about it.
You're scared of Eagles, ain't you?
Hell no, I put the motherfuckers on the grill, hell, and eat their ass. That's what I do.
And that's exactly what we're gonna do. That's exactly what we're gonna do.
What I'm tripping on is that you sit there and said that if we lose to them, that you gonna come over here in that damn Eagle outfit. If I see you in that damn Eagle outfit, I'll be done with your ass.
Listen,
I know y'all saying that
they beat us 3 out of the last 4. I understand that, but this ain't the same team. These teams are different now.
We don't know. But I'm just saying that
they falling into that Duke Vanderbilt kind of mode right now.
It might do, but I'm just saying, as past years that went by, you know what I'm saying, every time we play them, we lose.
Man, Slim,
you know what I'm saying?
Please come in here and be on my side, Slim. I can't take it.
Nah, Slim gonna know. Slim, he'll tell you. When we play Boston College, we'll lose. What up, Slim?
Boston College is a better team than Middle Tennessee State.
Exactly. Okay. And how many times we allowed on Boston College since Duke Johnson?
Wait, Duke Johnson got our win 16?
We won with Duke Johnson.
We got
but one last time we got a win said Duke.
The last time
14 or 15.
We beat them 4-6.
The last time they beat us was 2018. That was it, because we don't face them like that. But now, since this new rescheduling thing happened, now they're going to be like,
all right, play them every year.
We're going to play them every year. And I'm going to tell you,
if they going to wear the red bandanas, and they might be those.
No, they only do the red bandana for the Clemson game. That's the only game they do that for.
See, they did a red bandana against the Duke Miami game.
I'm just saying that's how they do it now.
That's how they gonna do it now. That's how they gonna do it.
I don't even think you fear Boston College. I think it's just them bandanas.
Oh no, I like red. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just saying. These folks play hard. Listen what I'm saying. Hold on. This is what I'm saying. When these folks got a home game and they wear that red bandana, everybody got their red on and everything, them motherfuckers go play hard. I'm telling you now. Shit. For real.
I got the perfect example.
I don't give a damn about no Boston College. Shit.
Perfect
What
example.
the hell going on, bro? What the hell going
I'm
on?
just telling you, they gonna play us hard. You don't want to see them when they play hard because they ain't got nothing to lose. Am I right, Chris? They ain't got nothing to lose. They gonna play you hard.
I mean, I think it's got less to do with Boston College, and it's got more to do with the fact that this team's only going to win 4 or 5 games this year.
Them
Who?
two guys you see laughing
Miami.
uncontrollably. That's
Miami go. Ho. You said Miami gonna win what? 4 or 5 games?
Yeah.
All right. What's your cash at?
Hey, Miami win 4 or 5 games. We doing that again?
What's your cash?
Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
What's your cash? I need your cash out. That's all I need. Your cash out. You say we're gonna win 4 or 5 games. Come on now, Slim. God damn.
What makes you think we're going to win more?
We is.
What makes you think that?
I think 6 or 7. But if you think 4 or 5, no bowl game. I got some money. Let's go. A bit. What's your cash?
Oh shit!
Cash out.
Them boys.
Four. You mean tell me you said we gonna win 4 or 5 games? Hell no.
South Florida, no, man. Y'all see this shit? We don't even fear the spear. We fear the eagle now. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, I don't feel the spirit. I feel the heat.
You want to hear me say it again? We're going to win 4 or 5 games.
Well, bet some money.
Check this out real quick. This just a quick look at the offense that the guy run.
Yeah, it spread that motherfucker.
This is Houston we looking at right here, T2Y?
Yeah, Houston. Yeah. Look out. Look, you got 1, 2, 3 linebackers. Look out.
Here we go over to the offensive side of the ball. And I like the message that it sends.
Yeah, Slim Shady, gang. I got some money. What's up?
The line of scrimmage is a pane of glass, or so it was taught to me.
You ain't finna get in there.
And through it, there's a run element, typically a run. When they hug it,
I got to go.
When they back away from it, it's a pass.
Not getting in there, guys.
Through the glass, you also have some pulling linemen. So if you're selling the play action, and I don't know the play call, but if you're selling the play action like this, kudos to you. But if it's an RPO, and I think that it is, I like the aggressive nature. Because why? The green light.
Yeah, I see one trying to blitz. Yeah,
he ain't really got no separation from that.
Ball's pulled. I like it. I like it a lot, actually.
Yeah.
I'd like it a lot.
Finna be fucking with Miami. You finna be fucked up.
If you put Ray on the outside like that, he gonna get that separation because Ray gonna burn your ass.
Yeah, skip. Until proven otherwise, we ain't got a wide receiver that'll catch him cold after the shower in the
you might just need Alabama, Georgia.
You got a point though, but I just think they gonna burn his ass. That's what I'm thinking.
Don't be an Alabama, Georgia fan.
You're right, but I'm just to the point. You got to show me.
Yeah, you're right. You got.
We got
good on paper, look good on the roster, but it gotta be put on the field. It gotta be put on the field. We gonna see. We gonna see. I'm just worried about this damn TTY and this damn burst. That's what I'm looking at.
Man, how long you been a Miami Hurricane fan?
Since March 9th, 1988, when I was born.
And how old you is?
I'm 35 years old this year.
You 45?
35. He'll be 35. Yeah, 35.
You said 1985?
88.
88. And I'm 44.
Yeah. So we're all around like the same age. Slim and TTY like 34. I'm 38. You 44.
Yeah, I'm about to be 33 in May.
This them King Harris right here. He feel that eagle.
What's that TTY?
Look at the screen. That's you right there.
What? Yeah, I'm 44, but I look young.
I'm talking about that eagle.
Oh no, I ain't no Rick Ross. No. I know he.
No, you talking about you being Rick Ross.
Say no southern move.
I polite put him on the grill.
Yeah.
I polite put him on the grill. Him and pigeons. I polite put him on.
Though, give me a legitimate football reason why this team should do better this year.
I think it will, Slim. I think it'll do better than.
But why? That's my whole point. Why?
Because we go run more passes instead of running.
We passed.
You ain't do nothing. We ain't do nothing but run.
Wait a minute. We passed the ball more last year than we ran it.
Huh? We didn't do nothing run the ball last year.
Hang on. Look at the numbers. It's all over the internet. We passed the ball 52% of the time. We rushed the ball.
All right. Okay. You say we passed the ball 52 times. But from what quarterback? All quarterbacks with that we had. We passed 52 times.
That was the.
It won 52 times from TBD.
That was the year-end total we passed. Yes, it
Man,
was.
we ain't passed the ball with TBD.
Tyler Van Dyke threw the ball 45 plus times, 3 games in a row. What are you talking
Tyler
about?
Van Dyke got hurt. He got hurt, bro.
That doesn't change the fact that
he got hurt, bro.
5 times a game, 3 games in a row.
I just said we ran the ball more than we passed.
No, we didn't.
Well, we didn't.
We didn't. Go look at the numbers. They passed the ball 52% of the time. They ran the ball 48%.
Okay. So why we suck?
The screen passes. You know, we did a lot of them screen.
Okay, why we suck?
Because it ain't just about passing the ball and running the ball. Your offensive line sucks. Your O-line.
But we got an offensive line now.
No, you don't.
We don't.
No.
Okay.
Just because you got a couple of recruits don't mean you got an offensive line now.
You don't know what them boys capable of doing.
I know this. 99.
You don't know. You play football.
99 out of 100 are not capable to play as true freshmen.
But I'm saying, did you play football?
Yep.
What position?
Outside linebacker and defensive end.
And what happened? What happened? You just like me on social media. It's no good. And get what position I played? Safety.
Hey, all I know is I've been on the internet talking about this little funk ass football team. 6 days.
I'm just saying, bro.
I keep getting proved right year after
You
year.
not getting proved right for nothing. What are you talking about? Nothing. We finna run the air raid offense, and you don't like that?
He ain't running no air raid. Stop it.
What are you gonna run then?
Exactly what
base.
Cristobal tells him to run.
Yeah. You right. You right. You got yes means.
Well, that's just the way it works. You do what the hell your boss tells you to do.
No, hell no. Mario can't call no goddamn offensive play.
It don't matter. You're gonna run the system Mario wants to run. I promise you.
Well, if he want to do that, his ass gonna be out the door too. I don't give a fuck. His ass gonna be out the door too. Shit, you can't listen to this man. He run a good ass offense. Your ass can go too. I don't give a fuck about no Mario. Shit. I want the motherfucker. I want the best. I don't even worry about the Lord. I want the best coach. I want the best coach, the best offense line, the best goddamn linebacker coach. I want everything big.
Guess
I
what?
want
It
everything.
don't happen overnight. And
No, it don't. No, it don't. It don't.
Money build anything.
It don't, Slim. It don't.
You want instant gratification. You want
No,
that 2019
no,
LSU team. You want a microwave dynasty.
You
Who
know,
gives a
you,
fuck about
you know where
LSU?
this,
I don't
you
give a fuck
know,
about
you
no
know where
LSU.
this conversation going.
No, well, cause I don't give a fuck about no LSU. Shit, fuck LSU. I only worry about Miami. I don't give a damn about no LSU, no Alabama, no Nick Saban. Nothing. I want my motherfucking coach to goddamn be better than them. That's what I'm talking about. Shit.
Damn.
Fuck all that shit.
He got hit by his
Fuck
own
that
helmet.
shit. I ain't got no problem with Slim and nothing like that. Shit, Slim cool. Shit, I be listening to him, cause he be telling some real shit. But I'm just saying, if you ain't call no play, goddamn Mario, your ass need to sit your ass down. Shit, shit, that's true. Sit your ass down, let motherfucker call the play. Shit, be kind of do this, do that. Hell no.
You stupid.
this-
You stupid.
I ain't no disrespect, Slim. Man, I ain't got no problem with you, bro.
You good. But listen, the problem with what you're saying, it's just not how the world works.
Hey, well, I know.
Listen, in a perfect world, that's how it would work.
It'll never be a perfect world.
Do what they supposed to do, but it ain't a perfect world.
Hell no, it ain't no perfect earth. This motherfucker flat as a motherfucker.
I believe we'll be all right this year, man. We just gonna have to sit back and see.
I think we're gonna win 10 games. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't say all that.
Why would I tell you?
Hey, wait. You know they could come out and surprise us, but I just like I said, I feel like we won't win that many games. I don't think we're gonna win that many.
I think we'll win 10 games, bro. I'm telling you. Man, Slim want to laugh. Yeah, laugh. Now, when I win 10 games, now I don't want to get shit from you now.
If we win 10 games, I'm gonna be in this house jumping up and down. You hear me?
I get 10. I get 10. Who the hell we play?
Who we play last?
We ain't playing the same damn team that we played last year. Well, I got damn tell you. I give up. Fuck it. We'll win 5. Fuck it. I give up. We'll win 5. I ain't gonna put my engine into that. We'll win 5. And then we go 5 Mario, and then who the next coach gonna be?
Hold on, you said we winning 5 games?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Man, we winning at least 8 games, man.
Yeah. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that 5 and 7 this year. No, we.
I don't know about them 10. I don't know, but hey, I'll say 8, 7 or 8.
Yeah, that's my rap.
The absolute max I would go on the season.
I know what
Yeah,
guaranteed
7, 8.
on this damn thing. That's what I know.
We'll be 7. We'll either flip our record this year or we'll go 8 and 4.
Listen, I don't think 7 and 5 is out of the realm of possibility for this year. Me and T2 were talking about it on the last show. You don't turn the ball over 8 times against Duke and you win that game. And if somebody will actually, if a wide receiver would actually catch a ball, you'd have won the Texas A&M game. So that's your record right there.
So that right there is 7 and 5 right there. That right there is 7 and 5.
Hell, you come out there with even an ounce of give a damn, you'd have beat Middle Tennessee State.
But that's if you come out there and give a damn. If you don't, you're going to get the same shit you got last year.
And
that's the problem.
That's exactly where I am with it. Until
That's
they
the
show me
problem.
they give a damn, I'm not going to say they do.
Right. And then you think people gonna sit up here and come to the game and these prices is high and y'all ain't doing shit? Man, please.
Them
Yeah.
prices higher giraffes.
You can talk. Hey, we can talk to TTY about that. He be going hard.
Right. That's why
Yeah,
I told
for real. I
him
know he
earlier. And that's why I told him earlier. I said when bro was out there, I felt bad for him. Because I wouldn't have given him them tickets was free. I want a refund.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey, they should. Hey, like TTY said, they should start sponsoring us to come to the game for free until they start winning.
You know who's putting in the work because Mario done showed he ain't afraid to call out names of who's actually putting in the work.
Sure the hell won't.
And look what happened. What was one of the main names he kept saying? Cam Kitchens putting in that work, and he was a consensus All-American.
Yeah, Cam put in that work this year. I ain't gonna lie, man. Cam played good, man. I can't take it from him.
He did what he was supposed to do. Now, if everybody follows suit of what the hell he just did, we won't have this problem. This conversation wouldn't be going back and forth. You have to be consistent, not with bullshit, but with progress. Stop being consistent with going backwards all the damn time and start going forward. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Now here's the rub of it. By NCAA rules, them coaches are only allowed to be around the players about 20 hours a week.
Yeah, it's about 20 hours.
Which means these guys have got to put in that work on their own.
That's what Ed Reed said. Ed Reed said the same shit, Slim. Ain't nothing changed since he been in school. Ain't nothing changed since Toba Bain been in school or when Mario was in school. You are there for 20 hours with those coaches. The rest of that time is on you. If you want to go out there and do your work, you got to take the initiative on yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to tell you to do that shit. And look what Cam did. Cam went out there and did it.
Yeah.
Don't think he wasn't in that film room.
And got the accolades for it. We
Exactly.
had a consensus. When was the last time we had a consensus All-American like that?
Last time we had American like that, I'll probably say Jaquan Johnson or Cedric Redwine type. They put in work.
They did, but they never hit the. We haven't had a.
They should have been. They should have been All-American.
Yeah, they should have been.
We haven't had a consensus All-American in over 10 years.
Yeah, because
that long?
I can't remember other than Cam. I can't remember. It's been about over 10 or 12 years. You're right. I can't remember who it was though.
I ain't gonna lie. I could have sworn Jaquan Johnson got one.
That's why I'm not constantly with this narrative season after season that everything is the coach's fault.
No, that's work ethic. The coaches can only do so much, but you gotta catch the ball.
And let me breaking news. You're not a 4-star wide receiver that's got to come to college to learn how to catch the fucking ball.
Yeah.
Say that one more time, Slim, for the people in the back.
You're not a 4 or 5-star wide receiver that's got to learn how to catch the ball when you come to college.
The goofy ass need to learn that when you went.
That's the reason why you're a 4 or 5. That's. Hey Chris, you got your finger over your mic or something? Oh, it sounds like you talking through a walkie-talkie, bro. How about now? It still sounds like that. Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, there you go. You cleared up now.
Put it? All right.
Yeah, there you go.
Got him! Got him!
What the hell, T2?
That's right. It came out of nowhere.
What the hell?
That's like I said the other night. Cam Underwood can come with all his bullshit that every assistant coach that's been here is just bad. I call bullshit.
Not everyone is bad. Not every coach is bad, and not every player is good.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
No capping, T2I.
the hell is the captain? I'm thinking this shit.
All of them terrible.
Got my head hurt. Shit.
And I know, and I've seen it in the comment section for years. I'm not a real fan. I wouldn't have this shit tatted on me if I wasn't a real fan. T2I's seen it.
I need to get mine tatted. That's what I need to do.
I'm about to go get my cane tattoo. Oh, wait.
I don't know which one I should get. I don't know if I should get the U or get the Ibis or get them both. Probably get them both.
Man, mine's is very visible. Plain
You got
sight.
the U on you, right, T2I?
Huh?
That's the one on your forearm is the U, right?
Yep. It's on
Yeah,
the phone.
I didn't know which one it was. I know you got one on you. I just didn't know.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
Right there.
Yeah, you can't miss mine. It's right there.
Oh, you got a okay.
I thought about getting that put on my neck.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing the same thing.
Yeah, I wanted to get it on my neck.
You still got that picture I sent you, T2I?
Huh?
You still got that one I sent you?
Hold on. I'd have to check.
I'd send it to you in a text.
Yeah, I sent it to the computer through the email, so I'd have to go back through my email. I don't send it to myself. So many emails.
Not to take the conversation.
I can send it to you again if you want to.
Send it to the email. That way I could just pop it on the screen. I'll put the email in the chat.
See, my problem is I put it on my forearm. I just have no place to put it because I got this one right here.
Yeah, the email's in the chat. You can send it to the email. I'll pop it right on the screen.
I got that right here, but then I got this on this one. So the only place I can really put it is probably on my leg or something like that.
Yeah, I ain't putting nothing on my leg.
I got one leg all fully covered.
Yeah. See, I put it on my leg because I can't put it on my shoulders because my shoulders on my inside of my right and my left. I mean, my inside right and my outside right is covered. My outside left is covered.
I got one message. I got one message to the person that told me that that tattoos are painful, but you'll get addicted to the pain. I got one thing for them.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
You said that.
Man, everybody who told me when you get a tattoo, the pain is addictive. I'm like, shit, me. I can't wait for that bit to be over.
Hey, when I was in there Friday, and that motherfucker was grinding away on my damn elbow, I couldn't wait to get the hell out of there.
I don't know. I fell asleep during mine.
Oh man, shout out to the Florida State fans and the Gator fans that sent me the t-shirts. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna make some nice videos trolling y'all with them t-shirts.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say you got something to wipe your ass with now. Show me some more time.
Nah, I'm gonna make some skits using they shirts.
Gotcha. I thought you was done with them, all right?
Nah, I gotta get my skits. I gotta start back doing my skits.
Them shits is funny. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not just saying because I'm on here, but them shits is funny.
I gotta do me.
I want to let you know what was the most funniest video she put out. It's when the Gators was transferring out, the Gators and USA. Well, they didn't make a speech, but they told me I could do it for them.
Well, that's cool. That boy.
All right, T2I, send it to you.
When they come in, I'll pop it up there. There it is.
I ain't want to go to your school anyway.
Yeah, there goes Slim's on.
Damn, where is that at?
It's
okay.
inside of my bicep.
Hey, that's
Oh,
nice.
okay.
I like
That
that.
shit is nasty. What?
Yeah, it is. Well, I like that.
Mike Norville, is that you?
Uh-huh. That shit is nice right there, boy. I know about that inside bicep. I know about that shit. That shit is kind of pain. But that shit was kind of like itchy for me. So I just slipped through that shit. It was just kind of irritating because I felt it in my hand.
Yeah, somebody sound like they're in the middle of a hurricane.
My fault. I stepped in front of my fan.
Hell, I fell asleep while he was doing that.
I'm telling you, like it's kind of like me. It's kind of irritating. Like this is what I got, like right in here, my mother's name. Y'all can see it. And they also told me that I'd never be able to get color.
Above my elbows is color, below my elbows is black and gray.
Yeah, they said I wouldn't be able to get that shit on here, which is my aunt's name right here. And that shit still got color on it. I had this shit for 12 years.
But see, I know some people, their skin just won't hold it though. I mean, it depends on the person.
Yeah, your pigment, because we could be the same shade color, we could be the same color, but your skin, pigment in your skin, what is it? It's it won't hold the color, it won't saturate as well.
Right. I got a buddy, he's a Tennessee fan.
I forgot the name of it, but you know what?
I'll just say it. If you black as hell, them colors ain't gonna show.
You said what?
That boy, if you purple, you ain't gonna see him.
Nah, you gonna have to get that shit. You gonna have to get the They got ink for them. They got ink for the people of a darker pigmentation, like a real dark, like an onyx color. People that are like an onyx color. They have a.
What you do in that case is you get a white ink tattoo.
Something like that. It's some kind of no shit. Slim, shut up, Slim. I forgot what it's called, but it's like you can see it, but you have to get in like it'll only be seen in like black light and all that kind of shit. That's the only bad part.
Yeah, that damn fluorescent.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, the fluorescent shit.
Well, if you go to rave parties, you'd be a motherfucker
there. Boy, look here. I'm telling you.
What y'all think about these odds? And all you Florida State fans out there, y'all talking about y'all gonna win a championship. Nobody believes in y'all.
I think Georgia just went down losing Todd Monken.
They did? They lost it?
They just they got Bobo.
Yeah, they had Bobo 20 years ago too, and they didn't like it back then.
Do they got a backup quarterback? Like quarterback that's gonna come in because Stacey Bennett, don't he leave this year?
Yes, Stacey Bennett's gone.
They got 3 5-stars that are still gonna sit on the bench. Time for another walk-on Jackson Muschamp.
My question is, what the hell Texas doing on this list?
They got because they bringing in, they're bringing in the Manny boy.
Man, he ain't gonna be that big of an impact in year one.
He's not gonna play. He's not gonna play this year. Quinn Ewers is still gonna be the starting quarterback.
Exactly. So what they do?
And actually, I feel bad for Texas because they just lost that running back went to the NFL.
Yeah, Bijan Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Bijan Robinson gone.
Well,
I mean, if their defense can step up this year and at least match production the offense is doing, Texas could be a motherfucker.
Yeah, so they might be a little depleted, but they might be all right. Like, they might be all right.
It's funny how they all got USC on that dang list.
Man, stop it.
They had USC on there?
That's a good.
I ain't see it.
They need to stop it. That's a good half a team.
Yeah, they got USC as number 5.
Oh, my fault. I ain't see that. I ain't pay attention to that one. I see it now.
I got 1,000 right now. I got a ban right now that says USC don't even make the playoffs.
You think they're gonna take a fall backwards?
I don't think they're going to take a fall backwards. I think they're going to continue to be exactly what every Lincoln Riley team has ever been: an elite offense and a shit defense. And here's the biggest difference: they're not going to be able to. That defense ain't going to be able to come up with 28 turnovers like it did last year. You can't sustain that number year after year.
I have a point.
Miami couldn't do it. We had 31 turnovers at 17. How many we have in 18?
2. Oh, sorry.
I mean, you just that's not just a Miami thing. That's anybody thing. You can't have 30 turnovers every year.
It goes it's like an up and down scale.
Yeah.
Unless you are just consistent. But even if you are consistent, what are you going to be? You're gonna drop in something.
Yep.
Is it going to either be in yardage, turnovers, tackle for loss? It's going to be something.
Now, see what it did. To your point, Ackley, in 18, we didn't have the turnovers, but the front four wasn't as good. But in 18, we had the number 1 pass defense in the country.
See what I'm saying?
So, exactly to your point.
Okay. Who this?
Oh, Max LeBron. I know who that is. That's the quarterback, ain't it?
Shit, you never know. With me, you got Tyler Van Dyke, you got Corey Brown, you got Emory Williams.
Yeah. No, Max LeBlanc is a 4-star tight end / athlete.
Oh yeah, that is that tight end.
Shit, you might do a little something.
T2Y still crying into his pillow every night. That old boy left to win to Missouri.
Hey man, Jake lives matter.
Hey, I'm not gonna say they don't. And I don't think the struggles he had were all on him.
Nah, it wasn't. I think it was just more. It was that damn offense.
I mean, when you change the person that's teaching the man every 6 months, damn, what you supposed to do?
You're not gonna get no footing like that, bro. I don't give a damn who you bring in there. You keep changing. You're not gonna keep getting the same. You're not gonna get the footing that you need in order to learn this shit, because you always changing shit. Once you learn something, then you gotta learn something else. And once you learn that, then you gotta learn something else. Like, what the hell, man? No.
That's what happened to that number 1 class that Randy Shadid brought in.
Hey, they look like it would be a fun game to play.
What this is?
Oh. Got it.
What the hell?
Because I'm getting mad and I'm gonna swing on everybody.
Shit, I'm finna get a couple targeted
Right
penalties.
there, bro. Let me put them up for
I'm sorry. That motherfucker touched his kneecap with that nigga.
What the heck?
The one that's full is when they blindfold, when they go ahead and they hide in the house and they blindfold the dude with the Nerf gun, and then you gotta hide, but you can't say nothing.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The sound coming from.
Yeah, I want to play that game. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. No, that joke was funny, bro. The man slapped him before he could put the helmet on. He said, "Damn, can you let me get the motherfucker on first?"
Slap his ass with that damn helmet. Don't try that shit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
This is perfect. This is perfect right here.
He's right.
I wish the man would get in front of a podium with a microphone and for real just say that. Fuck them fans. I know what the hell I'm doing.
Mario told y'all in the offseason, come get your kids. I ain't telling them coaches, telling them wives to come get your husband.
Yeah. If Mario says some shit like that,
if you don't like what you get, if you don't like what you're getting paid at Miami, come get your husband.
Who they gonna get to replace Smith, D2I?
Man, I don't know. You already know what the fans gonna say though. Go get Frank Gore. Go get Willis McGahee. Go get
Clinton Portis. They
go get Clinton Portis. Find out what Duke Johnson's doing.
For wide receivers coach, go get Alan Hearns, Dorsett, Philip Dorsett.
Hey, wait a minute. Isn't Philip Dorsett still in the league? He was on the Patriots a year or two ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he played no more.
I know what.
No, I mean, if you want to go get a name, and we've talked.
Right,
brought it up.
Let's do this. We need a running backs coach. We need a tight ends coach. We need a wide receivers coach. Y'all do me a favor. Drop some candidates in the chat for running backs coach, tight ends coach, and wide receivers coach.
Well, I'll make the Miami fans happy with the wide receivers coach. You want a former Kane? Fine. Get somebody with a legitimate coaching resume. Kevin Beard is sitting there right now with a legitimate coaching resume. And he's an elite recruiter.
But isn't he in the NFL?
Now, Kevin Beard's at Tulane, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, we're going to take him for Tulane. We can take him.
What are they?
Tulane or Tulsa or something like that. It began with a T. I don't remember which one it was. Tulane or Tulsa or some shit.
That's even better.
I thought he was at Toledo.
Well, there you go. That's it.
Toledo.
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna get him. If we didn't get Jason Candle, so I don't think we're getting him too.
Well, Jason Kendall was the head coach. You're trying to tell a man you're a head coach now come be an OC.
Hell, if I'm paying you more than what you making as a head coach, if I'm paying you more to be an OC than a head coach, bring your ass. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
I don't know if I'm gonna take a step down.
I mean, shit. And then look, I tell you like this, Slim. You come in, you run this offense like you've been running it. I know what you can do, and everything else like that. You go ahead, you run this offense. If you getting paid, let's say if you getting paid like, I don't know, I'm gonna just throw a number out there. It don't got to be accurate. I say like what?
He's probably getting $1 million a year.
Right, like 1.5 a year. I'll pay you $2. I'll pay you another $1 million on top of that, and you be the OC. Run however the fuck you want to run it.
Well, it's kind of like I said earlier, though. Mario ain't just gonna let somebody run it the way they want to run it. He wants it run the way he wants it run.
But the thing is that if I'm Mario and I want you to run the offense and I want you to run this offense the way that I want you to run it, but if my way is not working,
coaches got egos. Mario ain't no different.
No, I know he ain't. I know he ain't no different. He's definitely not different. But when you have to humble yourself, when that ego is shrunk by you having to humble yourself and you see the writing on the wall, you're gonna have to make a decision. If you're gonna let this ego and your pride stand in the way of this program of being great, or you gonna humble yourself, come together, and bring these people in so we can get back to dominance.
I agree with you.
Now, which one are you gonna do?
Caneville just put out director of football operation. Juan Williams is leaving to join Navy as a tight ends coach. So director of football operations, Juan Williams is leaving to join Navy as the tight ends coach.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I thought Alonzo was the director of football operations.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, me too.
That's what I thought.
No, I think his position is a little bit higher than that.
I mean, it may be, but I mean that's.
I know he's over football operations. So that dude there, yeah, Zoe, you right, P2Y. Zoe's position is higher. I don't know if is he CEO of it? Or, I don't know.
He's like a GM.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But he's basically what they've done, and a lot of schools do this. You've got an AD, and then you got an AD just for football.
I got you. Yeah, but athletic director.
Technically under the athletic director.
Gotcha.
But his focus is just football.
It's just that specific sport. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
And there's a lot of places do that. I mean, Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State. You know, all the big names you think of. They all do the same thing.
Well, I mean, hell, since he left to go join Navy, that's fine. That's cool. Get somebody else in there that's football minded and knows what the hell they doing, so we can get this shit going. Waste not, want not. Bring your ass. I'll fill out an application. Won't y'all?
I mean, it's not a good sign that he's having to replace this much of his staff in the first year.
No, it's not. It's not. But what the hell?
What the heck going on here?
I don't know. I just saw that. We might be going to war soon, man.
I know. I already been talking about it.
That kind of crap
I'll be right back. This is
They say United States Air Force intercepts 4 Russian bombers on warplanes flying near Alaska. I don't know, man.
There
you
go,
there's
man.
only like a couple of 100 miles between Alaska and Russia, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. They sending out balloons.
That was
Yeah,
the
you got.
Chinese.
Yeah, that was the Chinese, but I'm saying, but you got these.
But you know the Chinese and Russians, they're close as hell.
Yeah, I think they allies right now.
They allies like a mug. They
Yeah.
dap each other up specially. They got their own little dap for each other.
Hey, I got a question because see, last year when we was going into the football season, who would expect TCU to be in the playoffs?
Well, nobody.
Yeah, so this year, do you think that same thing gonna happen with a team, you know, kind of like a TCU that we would never thought that would make it to the playoffs this year?
That's
and my thing is, if it is, what team do y'all think would do it?
Because it don't happen every year.
Yeah.
You know, most years, your usual suspects are in the playoffs.
Well, lately, you know, you had TCU. Then after that, what was it? Cincinnati. Then after that, what was it?
I think that was just the playoff committee trying to appease people that wanted a Group of 5 team in there, and I don't think you're going to see it happen again for a while.
Okay.
All right, there we go. Sorry, y'all. I had to go talk to mama.
I mean, all right. Well, let's do this. Let me go on over to ESPN.
What I missed? What happened?
The Russians are invading. That's about all you missed.
The Russian.
So, other than the usual suspect for the playoffs, is it this season or is it next season that it's going to 12?
Next season.
Next season.
I think they said 2024.
25. Yeah, 24. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just throw Georgia in there for the hell of it. They'll grab a spot. And you got 3 more left. Let's just throw Ohio State in there.
Might as well go ahead and throw Alabama in there because they're not going to let Alabama not go another year without being in there.
Yeah, Alabama got a lot to prove.
They fucked up like they did this year.
They're going to be out.
Well, I don't see Alabama losing to a Tennessee this year. You get what I'm saying? They you know.
I don't see Tennessee being as good this year. No.
Yeah.
No, they lost a lot of key people.
I don't think you're gonna have two SEC teams. I don't think you're gonna have two SEC teams in there. Yeah.
Wait, hold on,
Phil.
Phil. Don't upset the SEC community. You already know they always say.
Screw them.
Fuck them and their soft ass kids. I don't give a damn about their feelings or their soft ass kids.
SEC said we run the college football playoffs.
Let's just say the ACC is not going to have a representative this year.
They will. Clemson will
I
be
believe.
back in there.
I believe Clemson will get back in there. Yeah.
Let's see Clemson schedule. You think they could go 12-0 this year? You think they're going 12-0?
About 12-0.
I don't know about no 12-0, but
if they ain't going 12-0, they ain't getting in there.
Yeah, they will. They've made it twice with a loss. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but they're not going to put them in over a one-loss Alabama.
Well,
yes, they will. One
It
loss
depends on how
conference
you
champion
lose.
will get in over a one-loss Alabama who's not a conference champion.
Man, we can't have this conversation now. It's too early. Ain't nothing going on. I can't because
you started.
We can't be right on because there's no right or wrong opinion in this one.
No.
Yeah.
T2Y don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
Oh hell.
Oh, okay. Let's do this then. Since ESPN put out an article, the top 25 for the top 25 floors, ceilings, and the biggest variables for each top 25 team. So let's see what they got to say. They'll start off with Georgia. Hold on, let me share it on the screen. So they already putting out the article. They're saying Georgia's ceiling is 12-0, and their floor is 9-3.
Okay.
Yeah, I would actually say their floor is 10-2, but
I would have said like 11-1 or 10-2 for their floor, but okay.
Yeah. So they got a 62% chance of finishing 11-1 or better.
Yeah, they got that chance. Yeah.
They got Ohio State at number 2. Ceiling 12-0. Floor 9-3.
I'll say about 10-2
or better is a 39% chance. They got Michigan up next. Ceiling 12-0. Floor 9-3 also, with a 46% chance of being 11-1 or better.
Okay.
Number 4, Florida State. Oh shit. Ceiling is 11-1. Floor is 8-4. See, Florida State fans. I told y'all 8-4 is reasonable, but y'all don't want to listen to me. I'm just a troll. Odds of them finishing 11-1 or better is 19%.
Whoever made that damn thing, they are snorting booger sugar. Now go ahead.
Somebody say expectations. Now we got the teams in 11-1 to 8-4 or 7-5. See, 7-5 sounds even better. After finishing the season on a 6-game winning streak and leading the nation in returning production, and those are all but guaranteed to start the season in the AP Poll top 10 for the first time since 2017. They're projected only 11th in SP plus. SP plus. What do they use to do that? I don't know. Says they might not have the overall roster that others contenders do. Yeah, they got a whole transfer roster with nobody with no chemistry with each other. They all just came there because I don't know, they like Roman numerals. However, they still face trips to Clemson, Florida, and a game against LSU. They're gonna lose all 3 of those games. Well, they'll probably
check them out. Losses.
Hey, listen, I'll give Mike Norvell all the credit in the world. He inherited an absolute shit show from Jimmy and Willie Taggart, and he made it better. I'll give him his credit.
The Alabama hate is real. Ceiling 11-1, floor 8-4.
Damn.
21% chance that they finish better than 11-1. Man, that's tough. That's tough, Nick Saban.
They got no faith in Alabama no more.
But have you seen that? Have you seen their quarterback? I ain't got no faith in them either.
Only thing dude can do is run the damn ball, and if they stack the box, where the hell you gonna run to?
Oh, you talking about that boy Milton?
Yeah, Milrow.
Milrow.
Yeah, he came in for Bryce Young and played for a little while whenever Bryce Young got hurt. He can run now.
His name's Mildew. Get it right. That's what the offense is going to look like.
See, there you go, Slim. See, there you go, Slim. There you go, being on that's 5, Slim. But I'm gonna tell you like this: I'm proud of you. Go ahead.
So you got Penn State. Ceiling is 11-1. Floor is 8-4. 25% chance that they finish 11-1 or better. Shout out to Manny Diaz. USC 11-1 ceiling, 8-4 to floor. 19% chance.
Before you move on, T2I, how many Miami Hurricanes fans gonna be mad as a motherfucker if Penn State ends up in the playoffs?
I ain't gonna be mad.
I ain't gonna be mad. I wouldn't be mad. Yeah,
I wouldn't. I really wouldn't.
I'd be happy for him.
Like, good for him. It's about time you finally focus on what the hell you need to focus on, and stop trying to do shit the wrong. Because you know why? Because you know why I wouldn't be mad at him, because he got somebody over him that ain't gonna tolerate that shit. That's why.
LSU, they at number 8. Ceiling is 11-1. Floor is 7-5. Odds of finishing 11-1 or better is at 10%. I know they wrote something, but I didn't see it. But I'm gonna add it to the article, and they will beat the brakes off Florida State in the first game.
That is some shit they do go to Orlando, because that is a home game.
Oregon at number 9, 11-1 ceiling, 8-4 the floor. 23% chance they finish 11-1 or better.
I see him maybe 10-2.
Tennessee number 10, 11-1 ceiling, floor 7-5. Odds of finishing 11-1 or better, 13%. Washington ceiling 11-1, floor 7-5. TCU ceiling 10-2, floor is 6-6.
Oh wow.
Utah ceiling 10-2, floor 7-5. Notre Dame 11-1 ceiling, 7-5 floor. Clemson 11-1 ceiling, 8-4 floor.
Wow.
Texas 11-1 ceiling, 7-5 floor.
Wow.
Now, see, they need to stop that with Clemson though, because they haven't won less than 10 games in a decade.
Yeah,
I don't know why anybody would think that they would win less than 10 games this year.
They still have one of the best defenses in college football. Like, do they not understand what that line look like?
And now they got Garrett Riley as OC.
Yeah, now they got ceiling for Oregon State is at 10-2, floor 6-6. Kansas State 10-2, 6-6. Tulane 10-1, 7-4. 10-1.
10-1.
11 games.
I guess.
Huh?
Wow.
That's weird.
Tulane currently only 11 games scheduled.
Oh.
So they probably hasn't finished their schedule yet.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say. Oh, look at the little wave.
Yeah.
Oh shit, spray. Little wave.
Ole Miss is 9-3, 5-7.
Damn.
North Carolina 10-2, 6-6.
Yeah.
UTSA 10-2, 6-6. Texas Tech 9-3, 5-7.
Damn.
Stop it. They ain't got Pat Mahomes anymore.
James Madison Dukes.
James Madison. What?
10-2, 7-5.
That sounds like liquor.
And Iowa 10-2, 7-5. And that wraps up the top 25. Oh. They even throw Oklahoma down there at the bottom. 11-1, 7-5. Oh, the Brewers. UCLA 11-1, 7-5.
They got us on there.
Troy.
They better. They got Troy.
Troy 11-1, 7-5. Wisconsin 10-2, 7-5. Fresno State 10-2, 7-5, and that's it, folks.
That's crazy.
We don't deserve to be on there.
Yeah,
we really don't. I was just wondering if we were.
We ain't did nothing to be
We
right.
ain't really did shit in order to be on there, though. I mean, I will say that.
I know.
I'm not surprised. I was just asking.
Once I seen Troy at UTSA, I had hope we was over.
It is born, Brother Jay said, it is born the new name Power Raid offense, Power running game plus air raid attack, Power Aid offense. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna credit that to you, brother.
Yeah.
I'm gonna credit that to you. I ain't heard that nowhere else.
It damn sure did, because I was a little lost. But I see what he meant by that, though.
So from now on, I'm calling it the Power Aid offense, courtesy of Brother Jay Blaze.
Yeah, shout out to Brother Jay Blaze, man. Shout out to him. Much love and respect to you, brother. For real, man. Oh man.
So we got our linebackers coach. Y'all think Mario's gonna clear it out on the defensive side too?
I don't think he's clearing out shit. I think everybody throwing the deuces up at him.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna say it again. I think Jamila Day is out of here.
He don't need to be.
Yeah, he don't need to.
I don't know if Wright gonna be here either. The defensive ends coach.
I don't know. Only time we'll tell, brother. Because going day by day, I mean, we losing people and trying to gain people.
It's happening right
to be honest with you, I don't think we're losing anybody we're gonna miss.
Yeah.
Hang on. You're gonna miss Charlie Strong. That man is an elite recruiter.
What did Charlie Strong do though? What did he do here? He ain't had time to do nothing for us to miss him.
Exactly. But you're gonna miss what he could do. That's the problem. You can't miss nobody when you don't let them do nothing. That seems to be the mantra.
That was a bar.
I mean, you can't miss him if he ain't do that. He ain't had a chance to do that, so we don't know. We can't say. I do know one thing though. We took from Alabama the SEC all SEC second team offensive lineman.
Yeah,
shout out to Javion Colin. He's showing off his hardware. He's showing off his hardware from the SEC all SEC second team.
Man, I tried to. There were a couple Alabama fans tried to say they wasn't missing nothing. Stop it. That man has played 2,500 snaps in college and has not given up a sack.
No sack. No nothing. He hasn't given up anything.
He said, damn, everybody dipping on Mario.
That's like think that corner that we got from UCF ain't no good if you want to. 1,800 snaps. That man has not given up a touchdown.
Man, I'm gonna hold back on all of them until I see them play at Miami.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the spring
but
game.
I can say one thing though: when it comes to transfers that do come into Miami, they always shine. So
that's why I'm hoping they're gonna get a wide receiver transfer because we need one.
God knows.
I ain't gonna lie. I wish we could have took Theo Weiss, man, out of the transfer portal.
Y'all watching the XFL this year?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see what they got going on.
What you said? Go watch
the
it.
XFL.
Heck yeah, watch it because they gonna have some Kane players on there too.
But I mean, they got players from every team. They got Georgia players. They got Miami players.
Heck
LSU.
Yeah.
They got teams. They got players from everywhere.
Hey, remember the US?
Derek King and Charleston Rambo both on XFL teams.
Yeah, and it's not like they can't go back to the NFL because they just have better tape. They've been Yeah,
That happened last
that
time.
went from the
Yeah,
XFL to the NFL.
that happened
Yeah,
last
so-
time with the XFL. That some guys went out there and did good and ended up in the NFL.
Yeah, but see, we
Yeah.
got the right owner now.
I mean, same thing. If they can figure out a way to make Derek King by 6 inches taller, it might work out for him too.
Speaking of Derek King, where he at right now?
He's on an XFL team.
Oh yeah, that's right. What about that USA? The USAF? Do you know the USA football one?
Oh, the USFL?
Yeah, the USFL, something like that. Yeah.
Jeff Thomas is on there.
But yeah, Jeff Thomas was on there. He played for like. I remember seeing him.
He actually did pretty good.
Thomas is his own worst enemy.
You see, that's what I'm talking about with Oregon. This is what I talk about with them. Every year they want to come up with a pretty costume contest.
What they got now?
Keeps trying to get
Yeah, I'm about to say what they got now.
Is that the green Ranger?
Infinite value green or whatever.
Please. Don't shut that shit up.
I ain't gonna lie. Actually gonna be fire too. Watch.
And you can see Mario ain't into that shit because we ain't even wearing them new blackouts this year.
Exactly.
Man, Mario, as disappointing as this season was, he could have at least gave us some black jerseys.
Yeah,
he should have let us wear the black jerseys against Bethune-Cookman.
I thought we was gonna black out against Florida State.
Wait a minute.
Nah, we don't need that.
We've been blacked out for our own children.
Hang on, T2I. We played Bethune-Cookman at noon in August. Them boys would have been out there dying.
Man, them jerseys don't. Even though they black, they don't make you hot.
Okay.
The material is different.
I know what you're talking about. It's more of that breathable material, like that mesh.
They say they get it. They say they get it.
All I'm
from
gonna
a
say to
cycle
Mario
thing.
is, if I'm gonna pay $1 million to come watch y'all play, man, at least wear something better than orange and white every week. God
Yeah,
damn.
'cause we didn't wear green.
We wore green.
We got
one
orange
time
and
this
white.
season.
We could have wore all orange. We could have wore all green. We could have wore green top, orange bottom, green.
If I'm gonna come watch teams drop 45 on us, at least look pretty though. God damn.
Yeah.
We would have wore that blackout against Florida State. We'd have been dressed for our own damn funeral. Yeah,
Nah, maybe it would have motivated us to score 6 points.
maybe a field goal.
Hell, they should have wore it for the Clemson game because that was a cold motherfucker out there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I still say it. I know we lost the way we did, but hey, in that Clemson game, some of them boys did put up a fight, man.
Hey, man.
They brought it.
Shout
They
out to
brought it back within 7 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my Gator fans. We got some Gator news. Jada Rashada is set to enroll at Arizona State on March 13th. Oh shit, this some Arizona news. That's Gator news. Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm
not gonna lie. I was looking forward to going to that Florida game in 2024. But
Man,
knowing
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna be hanging out with T2I out there, I'm looking over my fucking shoulder the whole time.
Man, I'm a conspiracy theory kind of guy. So I'm saying him choosing the sign on March 13th is representing him not getting his $13 million.
Oh God. Oh God.
Shout out to the Florida Gators for running off on
The
the
block thicket.
T2, don't worry, I'll be here. They go, no Florida fans gonna get on you Friday, boy.
Them boys ain't gonna show up like that. Them Seminole fans, they ain't gonna show up like that tonight either.
I can't wait.
When you do these kind of shows, you gotta build them. It's gonna be a small amount that show up, and then as it goes, and then you build it, then they'll start showing up. But at first, the algorithm is gonna push it like that.
Yeah,
they should come on out.
Yeah, come out, Florida State tonight. Come out.
Seminole, somebody
That's the problem, though. They ain't got no Seminoles. They got that white frat boy on that show pony.
As always, say Daniel Boone. That's funny.
Yep, they got Daniel Boone on the show pony with the flaming toothpick.
So what y'all think about this guy? What y'all think about this Derek Nicholson guy? This
I don't know a
linebackers
damn
coach.
thing about him. I'm gonna be honest.
You're a Florida State alumni.
He a no. That's about it. But
no blood raw.
Hey, that don't mean nothing to me. I'm a Tampa fan. One of my favorite players ever was Derek Brooks. That's a Seminole.
I mean,
yeah. As much as I hate the Seminoles, Ramsey did pretty well. Well, for a little bit until he started falling on accident.
I ain't gonna lie. The one player that I love from that came from the Seminoles was Ward Dunn.
That was another good one, yeah.
Hey.
All right, that's enough Seminole love.
Yeah, I'm about to say I ain't giving them no problem.
Hey, you give me an option between Florida State and Florida, I give the Seminoles a whole lot more love than I'm gonna give Florida.
My skin almost started itching. Let's talk about somebody else. But I mean, I'm with you with that though, Slim.
Yeah, so we might be able to get some good linebackers to come in.
Yeah, he does bring in some good linebackers now.
I'm about to say get some. We just brought some in.
You're gonna get a whole bunch more too.
Did we bring in like 5 linebackers?
Mm-hmm.
Like 4 or 5 linebackers we brought in.
Hopefully,
he got some trusted.
Hopefully they didn't just come. Hopefully they didn't just come for Charlie Strong.
Yeah, hopefully they because seeing Charlie gone, then the linebackers that's coming in. Hopefully they don't leave.
Did they say where Charlie was going? Is he going to Bama?
I don't know where he's going.
I don't know where he's going.
He probably will end up at Bama because he's been there before.
I mean, thank him for cool though, so we ain't got to pay his salary.
Well, good for him. Wish him all the best. Next.
Hey, what y'all feel about Corey Flagg this year?
I'm gonna reserve my thoughts on that one. We do got a 4-star. We do got a 4-star that dropped their top 9.
Okay.
Who it is?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, who is that?
Colorado ain't even in it. Look at that.
So
don't worry, they'll be
Florida State. So we got a Florida State Miami battle here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just watch towards the end. Watch how Colorado sneak in towards the end before you got a sign.
So you got a 4-star edge rusher, Booker Pickett.
And I want to let everybody know on here, I'm not a Deion fan. I just want to let y'all know that. I really got sick and tired of hearing about Colorado and all that other stuff.
Well,
he did his thing. I don't take from him. He did his thing in the NFL.
I'm a Deion fan,
but I'm not a Deion. I'm not a Deion fan.
I like what Deion doing. I'm a Deion.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. I'm not a type of like person that like to be in a. I hate them people that like to be in the camera all downtown and record their whole damn life. Like I want it. Like I care about what you eating tonight.
When Deion wins 4 games, you'll hear a lot less about Deion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All this hype and stuff. You better come out.
I'm gonna say this about Deion though. Having those cameras running at all time, especially when he was at JSU, came in handy because there was plenty of time when they tried to paint narratives and he just showed them the real deal.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it in that JSU.
You got cameras, we got cameras too. You paint your narrative, we'll just expose you for lying.
Yeah, I liked it.
He's still alive.
Yeah, Mark Pope. Yeah, I heard about that with Mark Pope. Yeah, that's crazy.
Wait,
No,
what
but
happened
with
to
the
Marco?
JSU thing, I just want to say this with the JSU thing, I really condone him for that because that's black colleges, and I'm glad that he was able to put the light on them like that, and bring them up like that because they need to be just as important as watching the Alabama or something else. They need to be
But
just
see,
as important.
exactly what I said was going to happen did. As soon as he got the fuck out of there for a paycheck, they all turned on his little funky ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they
Well, what
turned.
happened to Marco?
He got kicked off the team at JSU.
Oh! I thought
The
you meant
family,
something else new
the
happened.
family
Oh
Damn,
yeah, I
voted.
know about
you
that.
ain't watched T2Y videos like you supposed to?
Yeah, the
Oh no, I
family
thought
voted
something
him
else.
off the
I knew
team.
about that. I thought something else had happened.
Well, then Mark Pope come out and said that was a motherfucking lie.
Mm.
That boy said they had me practicing illegally.
Mm.
Legal.
But now you want to come out and say, why you didn't say shit then?
Deion
When you
saw all
were supposed
that.
to.
Deion saw all that shit. He weren't trying to hear none of that.
Wasn't that when he was on FaceTime with Ed Reed when Ed Reed did the thing at Bethune-Cookman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember seeing
Don't be
that.
surprised Ed Reed be
Man,
in Colorado.
Bethune-Cookman is a disappointment.
Yeah.
Where the hell
huge
Ed Reed gonna
disappointment.
be at this year? He gonna be roaming our sidelines again this
He
year?
coming. I'll take him back at Miami. Bring Ed Reed back, man.
He wasn't doing shit, but
The chief of staff.
Mario
Okay,
probably
what-
like,
what is-
listen. Mario
what
probably
good
like,
is it?
listen, all these contracts that we buying out and paying people that ain't here, why would I bring you back? I can't pay you. I can't pay you when I'm paying all these guys to do nothing.
Since Ed Reed want to coach, I bring him back as something like an assistant DB coach or something, So he is out there doing something.
You're only allowed so many coaches on the staff. You can't.
Exactly. I mean, if he want to be like an analyst or something or a recruiter or something.
Yeah.
Which is basically what Jason Taylor is, an analyst.
Yeah, let them do that shit.
Man, they had me tripping when they were talking about maybe put Jason Taylor as the linebackers coach. I'm like,
motherfucker, what? Oh, man.
Oh, heck no.
Well, some people just don't think before they open their mouths.
Sure don't.
Now this picture though represent Deion Sanders looking down at Florida State saying, "Oh, you thought you were gonna get what we got? Oh, we coming." We coming.
Here's my thing. Deion's going to find out really quick that he can't have one or two 5-star players and out-talent everybody he's going to play.
And did Deion make that video because Mike Novell tried to holler at what's that, Travis Hunter before he hit the transfer portal or something? And he made that video and said, "You thought you was gonna get what I have?" or something like that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I had liked that video. That was fun.
That wasn't nothing but a damn troll video because we all knew that Travis Hunter was gonna go with Deion. We all knew that.
I mean, for the
why
people that
hell
didn't know that, of course,
they get Travis Hunter? Why?
Man, shout out to Travis
dumbest
Hunter.
ever.
Shout out to Travis Hunter for being smart though, for using college football. All these fan bases talking about where he gonna transfer to. That boy say I'm gonna announce on my YouTube channel when y'all get me to 100,000 subs. By the time he announced, he was already at 115. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. He learned from Deion.
That man played the game.
Mm-hmm. Look who we learned how to play the game from.
Well, like I said, I'm still not convinced that Deion is some kind of great head coach. Because let's be honest, he hasn't shown it yet. But the man knows how to brand himself. I'll give him that.
You know what it starts with in college football? Recruiting, and he could damn sure do that.
He can recruit now. Let's see if he can coach on his Power 5, though.
Yeah, see, that's what I want.
And I'm not saying that he can't. I'm not saying that he can't.
Recruiting on a Power 5 level yet.
Well, let's see if he can get these games in and he can win. Once you start doing that,
yeah, I give him 4-5 games this year.
Yeah,
Hell,
y'all
that's
nice.
more than what
Yeah.
they've been. Their ass has only been winning one game, a half a game, or
Yeah, I
whatever.
know.
Yeah.
I believe you give Deion like 2 years. You know, give him like 2 years. I think they're gonna be good, man.
In 2 years, they still won't win that conference.
I ain't say they're gonna win the conference. I just said they'll be good. You know, it's a lot of people that's good but don't win their conference. They good. They played good all season, but they wasn't good enough to go to the, playoffs or something like that.
We'll see what they do. We'll see.
I do believe
If
they
he
win.
can get more than one win, he making progress because they ain't win a national title since what 1990 or some shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Hell, fuck talking about a national title. They've won 3 games in 3 years.
Right.
Mario
That mean your ignorant ass lost 33 times in 3 years.
That's why I keep telling Miami fans, how about y'all focus on winning a damn bowl game before y'all focus on trying to win the fucking conference.
Yeah, can we
Miami
do that?
won but one of them in the last 15 years.
What? Yeah.
Mario, to all the media guys that picked it, who he was going to pick as the offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. He said, guess who got it wrong?
Oh.
Look at the photo.
I mean, Mario going to run his program the way he wants to run his program. I mean, that's why he got fired from FIU. Because he was wanting to run it his way. The AD was wanting to run it his way. And the AD says, well, I can fire your ass.
And Mario was like, fuck you.
How that work out for that AD?
I don't know. I don't know if he's still there or not.
Probably not.
FIU still FIU.
Mm-hmm. And we owed him that ass whooping too. We ain't forget.
I mean, we gave him Avery Health, I think.
Did we really?
Is Butch Davis still down there?
Hell no.
Having players fake cramps and shit?
We might well hire Willie Taggart.
Say what?
This Willie Taggart stuff.
Bro, chill out.
I mean, he ain't really all that wrong. As long as you're not talking about hiring Willie Taggart as a head coach, you'll be all right. I mean, I would never hire Dan Mullen as a head coach, but I'll hire him as an OC in a heartbeat.
Yeah, because I mean he does have a good offensive scheme. I give you that, but does Willie Taggart have a good offensive scheme?
I mean, yeah, he was there at Oregon under Chip Kelly.
I was about to say, was he under Chip? I was about to say, wasn't he under Chip? But wasn't that?
A lot of people
Wait a minute.
Focus.
Hold on, Slim. When he was under Chip Kelly, wasn't that the year that they beat Florida State at the Rose Bowl?
Oh, maybe.
That's when he was there. I think so. I don't know.
But I just that year was so funny to me. You know what I'm saying? That year was so funny to me because I remember I got a homeboy that's a Florida State fan and he always talked junk. And I remember they was playing Oregon that year, and I said, y'all really think y'all for coming here and beat Oregon? Did you see this? And at that time, remember Oregon had that speed on their team. They had that speed, and I was like, y'all boys is too slow. And look what happened when they went out there. The Oregon ran 440s all over them.
I mean, wore their ass out.
Yeah, boy, I remember that year.
I loved it. I was staying in Pensacola at that point. All the Florida State fans was around me. Oh yeah, we beat Miami. Da 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 da. This that. Okay, let's see if you're gonna beat Oregon. Oregon, man, they a pushover. We gonna beat the hell out of them. All right, let's put some money on it. How much money you want to put on it? Put $100 on it. Oh, I'll take that bet. Shit. Well, my Xbox for that motherfucker too. Thank you for playing. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. And I'll take the point spread. They're gonna win by more than 20. Man, you tripping. Yeah, all right. You tripped and fell and bust your face right on that damn ground. I know that much. Give me my money.
Just like I'm telling Florida State fans now, if y'all think y'all gonna come in here this year and beat LSU this time, y'all got the wrong mindset.
You barely beat their ass last year.
Yeah, I don't believe they beat into no LSU this year.
I don't know. We'll see. Because
If LSU's got a number next to their name, which means they're ranked in the top 25, that's Florida State's kryptonite. They can't beat a team that's ranked.
Damn.
I mean, Florida State lost to a wide receiver playing quarterback. That's how hard up NC State was.
That's what happened. Yeah, and I remember they keep bringing up Middle Tennessee, talking about what Middle Tennessee did. I was like, but y'all let what you call it beat y'all at the end too, didn't it? Jackson State, right? Jacksonville State, whatever it is.
On one thing, we may have lost to Middle Tennessee State, but I know none of the fuckers try to plant no flag in front of our damn field.
No, anybody disrespect
that's
us
for
like
damn sure. So you can say we got beat all the hell we want, and how we got lost. Neither one of them any team that we went and we lost against, ain't never plant no flag in our field, and dared y'all to do something about it.
Yeah,
and didn't. So miss me with that garbage. Go suck on that.
Yeah. Hey, but that is true though. Basketball, Miami, boy, what we is? They say we got like 20 wins, don't they? Yeah,
They have basketball school now.
Yeah, that's.
I think we got like 20 wins or something.
21. Can you do something for me? Can you do something for me? Let me see the schedule.
Yeah, we're a basketball team.
We ain't a football school no more. We're a basketball school.
But when Florida State was winning, they loved it.
All right, so we got 4 games left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because March Madness about to start.
We beating everybody. Florida State for the losing.
We got an echo. All right, so Wake Forest, we played them on the 18th.
Okay.
Then we play Virginia Tech. Then we're gonna score drag Florida State. And then we're gonna beat the brakes off Pitt. Yeah, we'll win out.
Yeah, we should win out.
We should.
Yeah,
Wish I lived in Miami. I'd go to them. I go to them games.
Yeah. Tickets. Dang, only $37.
Boy, I'll tell you one thing. Them boys
the Florida State game
started, sold out
at 2:00. Let me see. Yeah, that game I'm gonna go on the February 25th. I'm going to that game.
Okay.
Oh, that floor. Yeah. Why am I not surprised?
Definitely. And if we lose, I'm gonna blame myself.
Hey T2Y, let me ask you a question. Is that arena, is that next to the Miami campus?
Yeah, it's right there next to the indoor facility.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was
it's like a parking lot across.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. That's what's up.
But anyway, guys, new coaches, when they hop on, I'll drop a little videos or whatever. I'll catch you guys, Florida State fans tonight at 9:00.
I'll be in the
go
chat.
Eat some brunch.
Yeah.
All right, y'all have a nice day.
All right, bro. Hey, King Football Talk, I'm gonna holler at you real quick.